Jacksonville pool. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Jones, the voice of Jacksonville Pool, where I got Michael Smith sitting right next to me here. I've been told he's gonna troll me a little bit. I told him not today. we got actually a really fun matchup here because I don't know how many times we've ever got to have him on stream, but we actually have one of our wonderful host locations basically being represented, Post 9 being represented here as the home team, and then we have I'm sorry, Racks on Racks Off is the home team, Post 9 is the away team here. Ignore it, I got it flipped, it's all good. Yeah, we got them being represented on the live stream, and I'm waiting to see who they put up first. Okay, and y'all threw first then, I'm assuming? Perfect. Post 9 is the first throw up, throwing up Mr. Bobby here, skill level 4. Let me make my little notes here. Post 9 and Bobby. Perfect. All right, we're gonna get these names adjusted here, guys. Bear with me for just a moment because we got a lot of moving parts, and then I got to hop on over onto my Facebook page here and get this shared out as well. Bobby is a skill level 4, so I may actually already have that games to win correct here. We'll see what team Racks on Racks Off is putting up first. Wouldn't be upset if I saw Mike Smith on the live table there. I already told Racks on Racks Off that I was going to have a lot of fun. I said, y'all start dogging some shots now. I'm going to start picking on you on the stream here out of nowhere. I love it. Get the band back together. Oh. I have, but I appreciate you telling me, though. All right, so it's actually Miss Joey here, forgive me. Her name's Bobby, but she goes by Joey here, so we're going to do that. And hopefully I was told that we may get Post 9 here to have us put up on the live screen, so. I would love to have that, guys. Let me know how everything's sounding. I'm a little quieter than what I like to be, but the music is pumping today, so. All right, one moment here. All right, we got Rajesh over here. And looks like I hit the nail on the head here. We do have 2 skill level 4s starting out here for us. Let me get this name slid on over. And then, guys, I'm going to mute for just a moment. I haven't went anywhere. I just need to get this shared out on my Facebook page. Be right back, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Glad y'all didn't go anywhere on me here. Got the live stream shared out. Let me know how everything is sounding on y'all's end. I'm going to check on my phone real quick here. Perfect. Get to hear myself in the background here. There we go. All right, guys, we are underway here. Again, welcome in. This is round 2 for these teams. Keep that in mind. This is the money round, if you will. You can even go as far as to basically call it the finals here, if you wanted to do so. In fact, now we actually got an interesting situation here. So Ms. Joey here scratching on the break, unfortunately. And now with ball hand, Rajesh will be able to actually put the cue ball anywhere behind the head string. Hold on here. But yeah, this is where that Miss Alexis was asking, but this is where that interesting rule comes into effect, where the only thing that it matters on is for 8-ball, and after a scratch from the break, then what happens from there, unless it is a re-break, but after a scratch from the break, the opponent is behind the head string. But even if you want to say even after the a scratch on the break, is still the same thing, because then you're just re-racking. But if it wasn't a good rack, that is, I should say. So very interesting here. These are two players I don't think we've got a chance to see on here, but I'm just happy that we actually get to see our American Legion Post 9 represented here on the live stream. Very, very excited about that. Let me check or message Brandon. All right, guys, let me know how the stream's looking on y'all's end. Though somebody shoot me a message via the live stream here, pretty please, if you would. And I appreciate each of y'all for being here, guys. Thank you so much. Tim Jones, Voice Jacksonville Pool, live here at the OG Qball with the Dinosaur. We'll be here today and tomorrow for both 8-ball and 9-ball triangles. And we're ready to have just a fantastic day. Hey, welcome back. Presents. What's up, Matt? How's it going, bud? How is it going? Good hit on that 7-ball. No, I didn't name this team. No, this is their team. We're back on the big screen. Thank you, Brandon. I love it. Matt saying it's good to go and put on a show. But yeah, Matt, I hope you get to have a wonderful and enjoyable day tomorrow. Definitely stop by the booth, say hi to me if you would. I got TJ over here to my left trying to land a plane with the red flags. Goodness gracious, that's so funny. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, Miss Joy with a good opportunity that she has a little bit of a cleared up table over here. Only the 7-ball by luck of it here remains for Rajesh. We got some shenanigans happening over here by the booth. Goodness gracious. Rajesh on that 7-ball bottom left-hand corner pocket. Ooh, good try here. Oh, shenanigans are happening. And guys, how's everybody's afternoon so far? Again, appreciate everybody tuning in the stream. This is a fresh live stream. Ooh, big old no rail. No rail, unfortunately, here. Ball in hand. But yeah, how's everybody's Saturday coming along here? I know Matt said he's going to be here tomorrow. What's everybody else got planned for the weekend? Keep in mind, best of the rest is next weekend, and then we'll be the world qualifier before you blink twice and shake a fist at it out of nowhere. So, all right, we do have a timeout being called. There's Mr. Sandeep there at the table. Sandeep being their one of two skill level 6. Jim is their other skill level 6. So for team racks on, racks off here, they have 2 6s, 2 5s, 2 4s, and 2 3. Oh my gosh, is this serious? Hold on here. Did I just see that right? 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah. It is so funny how this works out. Yeah, they literally have 2 6s, 2 5s, 2 4s, 2 3s. So they have a good multitude, which last time they played, Sundeep Goalie as a 3, Jim here as a 6, Dave Rifkin as a 5, Michael Smith as a 5, and Rajesh as a 4 is what they've just got done playing this last matchup. So it looks like they did end up playing all 5 matchups here. Team Post 9 here has a skill level 7, Jarrett Daniel. Shannon Bloodworth is their 6. Thomas Root, skill level 5. Bobby Harmon, skill level 4. Let's see here, which Bobby is who we have on stream. Actually, Joey, I'm sorry, is what she goes by. Forgive me. We got Ted Taylor, skill level 3, and then 2 2s, which is Kimberly Bloodworth and Sherry Sela, I'm assuming. All right. Rajesh is in a bit of a predicament here. This is not a good place to be in at all. He's trying for this 1 rail kick. This is very, very tough here. And he errs on the side of caution right there with it. He errs on the side of caution. I don't blame him for doing that at all. It's better to be safe than sorry at the end of it all here. All right, sorry, guys. Now, Miss Joey's got to be semi-cautious here, but I honestly like using those 3 balls there. It looks like the 13, 10, and 9 top right-hand corner to play defensive here. She could even use her 14 to kind of do that here. She could go after her 15, and if she just barely scoots on in here, she can roll it with that 14 towards the top right-hand corner and then just hide the rest. She gets a good hit off of it, but had a lot of energy still left in that shot. She can still just go for the run out here if she wants, actually. 10 ball's the worrisome, though. 10 ball and the 2 or the 9 are the issues with that situation. She's got to play smart, though. Rajesh is coming out the woodworks, firing on all cylinders right off the bat, so. Good try on that here. Looks like she was trying to play defensive there. That was a smart choice, Miss Joey. I love seeing defensive games happen. Very, very important aspect of this game here, to say the least. Guys, I'm going to send out the links again, since it's a fresh stream right here. Now, these links are to 4 important pages here. You have Jacksonville APA's Facebook and YouTube page. You have my YouTube page as well, which is Boys Jacksonville Pool. I didn't link it, but you have my Facebook page too. Most of y'all know me through there. And then last but not least here, Jacksonville Pool on TikTok, in which Miss Alexis, who was here on a live stream with me for the very first round. Y'all know her, y'all love her, y'all have gotten to see her. And she'll be putting out more content with Mike Kelly and everybody that participates in that. So make sure and take good advantage, but don't miss out on the different ways to be entertained, and hopefully you'll get to be on the live stream as well, guys. Never hurts to ask. I know Mike and Kelly are very adamant about trying to get different people on the live stream and be able to show all of Jacksonville APA off, which is why I was super stoked to see a Post 9 team over here as well. I think that's very, very important. Good try by Rajesh over there on the 8 ball. Nice slow speed. I like the fact he didn't go and hammer that in. Watch out for that side pocket situation as well. And then Joey is going to be a bit of a pickle here, because she's going to be shooting up table no matter what she's going for. So. Small miss, but she's going to leave a good opening here for Rajesh. You'll have at least a better attempt here on the 8 ball. I ain't saying it's makeable, or easy, I should say. It is makeable, forgive me. But definitely not a bad place to be in. Nice job firing on that one. Rajesh getting rack number 1 against Miss Joey, up 1-0 here. No big deal just yet here. One more rack, though, by Miss Rajesh. She will go and score the first point of the game for the team score. Guys, with this being triangles here, it is the first team to 8 points or the first team to 7 with 3 wins, and it is closed out and over with, which means that we don't continue going down the rabbit hole, kind of like we do on league night. League night, you could literally be losing 0 to 9 going into matchup number 4 and still be in a safe place. So keep that in mind. All right. Let's see here. Nothing on the break. You got a little bit of cluster with the 3-6 situation going on here. Kind of like in stripes, I think overall, just because of the kind of tie-up situation we have going on. You got the 9-ball on the right-hand side pocket. I feel like got a little more openness with the stripes, but I'm not sure here. This is a little bit of a tough call. Depends on if somebody likes playing super aggressive versus kind of defensive here. Went for the combo here. Small miss. Table will still be open. Now that 12-9 situation is done. Done did it with the cluster here. Hope y'all like that. Guys, if we have anybody from Post 9 showing up in the stream here, and if it is actually on the live screen over there in Post 9, please don't hesitate. I would love to see a photo of that. Don't hesitate to take a photo and show that off, and feel free to send it to the Jacksonville APA Facebook page if you want to, or to my Facebook page, Voice of Jacksonville Pool. I would love for that to be a caption for the day and showing the support amongst the pool halls. We have the big screen TV over here for Qball at the arena table, in which it actually has the stream pulled up as well. So I know that means a lot personally to me, but regardless of me in this, because this isn't about me, this is about you guys getting represented and showing off. I know for sure the teams would love to know that at the VFW post that they were showing off. So for the American Legion, I'm sorry, post, forgive me. That was a good little shot right there. Yeah, sorry about that. I keep saying incorrectly. I don't know why I want to add VFW to it. I do apologize, American Legion. It is the American Legion Post 9. Please do forgive me on that mix up here, guys. I don't know why my brain wants to do that today, but it is very likely I'm going to do that again during the stream here. Dale, what's going on, bud? Not a bad attempt there, but Miss Joey's going to have some opportunity here. I kind of like going the 4, 2, and then 5. She might be able to just use the 7 here to go and get a breakout, but again, I like at least the 4, 2, 5 situation going on there. There we go. Nice smooth stroke there. How's it going? It's going well, Dale. Hope your day's going well. Hope you're blessed. Sarah's in chat. Sarah, what's going on? How you doing? Sarah for Team Joe. There we go. Hey, now we got some Post 9 love coming. I know y'all coming in here now. Tell me if we're up on the big screen over there in Post 9. I would love to see that. Like I said, if anybody's here from Post 9, American Legion Post 9, please, and if it's up on the big screen, take a photo. Either send it to my page, Voice of Jacksonville Pool Facebook, or send it to the Jacksonville APA page. But I wanna have that as a little promotion thing for the day here, showing the love to all the people. Good attempt there on the 7-ball. You still got a little tie up with the 13-3, but I think he may have eyes on it right now to go ahead and go after it. I don't know if he needs to wait too much longer for that. Not there. Steven's up there. I'll ask him, please, Dale, pretty please. That would mean, like I said, it isn't even about me, and that would definitely mean a lot to me. But I know more so it would matter to the players. So Darnia asking on the YouTube side, is Post 9 on the live? Yes, Post 9 is here. We got Joey representing for Post 9 team. Team 1803 for the Jacksonville APA. We got Shannon, Daniel, Joey, Thomas, Kimberly, Sherry, and Ted on the team. So again, would love to have them here. Hey, what's up, Tommy? How's it going? Let's go Post 9. Show them the love. Show them the love. Build all the Subarus. Subaru isn't a Subaru without love, so we all know how that commercial goes. Show them the love. Oh, my camera done got knocked a little bit more. I've got to get my 360 back on. Give me just one moment, guys. Hey, there we go. American Legion Post 9's Facebook page is in stream. That's what I'm talking about. Show the love. Come on now. Tag anybody that you want to. Darnie says, my dad's Ted. Tell him I said hi. I definitely will. Most certainly, Darnie. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that. And just do it live on the stream here. Hey, Ted. Darnie says hi. All right. Give me one second here. I'm going to turn my 360 camera back on here because my 360 part got turned off. Give me one second, guys. Be right back. All right, sorry guys, I am back here. Let me do a quick little swap-a-roo here. Sorry about this for just a second. Oop, there we go. Got my camera back in place here. Skinner in there on the YouTube side says, hey Darnia, there we go. Tammy says, go Joey from Post 9. I love it, guys. Love y'all being here. Guys, we're up on the live screen here at Qball. And I appreciate y'all again so much for being here. Joey going for a defense here, and looks like she landed that perfectly. Very well played by Miss Joey. Like that. Now, he should still have a one-railer. I think he has enough room to go to the right-hand side of it, but she landed that good. And it's going to be a good hit, but he's going to tie up his balls a little bit. He may be able to do a combo later on, but unless he fires that in properly here, Joey may have bought herself another turn at the table. Unless she runs it all out here, which right now I'm not quite seeing the run out potential. She could go defensive with this one ball here and still use the 8 as a blocker if she wanted to. She could also hit the right hand side of that 6 ball, leave the cue ball up top table a little bit, and again leave a pretty good leave here. Miss Joey firing for the bank. It looks like it's going to open up a little bit more towards that bottom left hand corner pocket. Wish that would have developed a little better for her. That would set her up on a good potential run here. And that combo goes, that's tough. He's got to hit the left-hand side of that 9 ball. There we go. Nicely done. Good shot. And honestly, he still has a lead for that 9. He can do the bank if he wanted to do so. He can also do the top right-hand cut into the corner pocket if you want to do so as well. I think it's hard to tell. I think he's going for the cut, though. No, he's going for the bank. He had to let it open up a little more than that. A little more angle here. Ooh, small miss on the 1 ball, but in a fantastic lead by Miss Joey here. Oh, man, Rajesh is going to have his work cut out for him. I mean, he's in a predicament here. It looks like the 3 balls blocking the 1 rail kick. The 1 may be interfering with the 2 rail kick, but it may be possible. So he's in a doozy here. No, he was able to get the one rail kick. I thought the 3 was messing him up completely there, and I misjudged that 100%. Very good kick. Rajesh, unfortunate scratch here. Oh, okay, Dale, I got you. Well, if they change their mind, it's on YouTube via Jacksonville APA's YouTube and via Voice of Jacksonville Pool's YouTube as well here. So my YouTube, and if it is a smart TV, they're able to move it. Give me 1 second, guys. But Dale, thank you so much for looking into that again for representation for post line. I do owe you guys an apology. It is on my list, I promise you. I will make my rounds out there. I definitely got to give Alexis and Mike Kelly and them props with doing the timeout trivia, because getting to see some of it has really inspired me to come out to our host locations. And I think what I'm going to do is just find a couple nights of host locations where I haven't been, and just pop out on league night and come sit down and chill with the people and say hello with everybody. So. But I definitely need to make my rounds out there, 100%. 100% do. How can I say that I'm the Voice Jacksonville Pool and I haven't been to the pool house here? That just don't make sense, does it? That math ain't mathing. Rajesh slams that in. He is on top of the 3-ball a little bit. I don't know if that's going to cause him an issue, but he's able to take a look at the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Also, I see some more of y'all coming through on the Facebook side. Appreciate y'all. I see quite a few of y'all on the YouTube side as well. Appreciate it. Thanks for the love. Thank you for the love, guys. Ooh. That may or may not be a bad leave. It all depends on how comfortable Miss Joey feels with a back cut on that 6-ball. But she may be able to back cut that 6-ball in and get back up table. Be able to take the 3. That one sitting is kind of like a goose here for her to go after, but the run-out potential is here. She just needs to take her time. I don't think they've used a timeout. Good timeout would be nice here. That was a brilliant shot here. It needs to drift a little further. I think she still needs to maybe go after the 3-ball here, or the 1-ball here, I'm sorry. She's going to have to adjust for this one. Honestly, if she can hit this through and maybe even end up on the right-hand side of the 3-ball, depending on that angle. She's got to get back up table, but she's got to hit it. She wanted a little more than that. She could have gotten there, though. She wasn't far off. She was not far off. Very well played. Oh, nice. There's a tournament there tonight. Excellent, Dale. Going for the bank here. It does not open up here. It's going to drift past that side pocket and kind of stop on the rail. Good attempt, though. She always got to get used to these banks a little bit on these tables, just a smidgen. Rajesh here going for the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Smooth stroke this, just let it travel on down. Hit it a little hard, rattles on out, but good leave here for the 3-ball. However, Miss Joey is not against doing the bank shots at all here, and this one has good potential for sure. So I don't think this one needs to open up very much at all here. So as long as she can take what she's already learned from a couple bank shots and how she's been hitting, she might be able to apply it here and get it. Lets it open up a little too much here, but I like that leave. That's very tough on that 8-ball. Rajesh may try for the top right-hand corner pocket. Oh, he's going for the bottom right. This is tough looking. I mean, it's not a full diamond away, and it's definitely a little over a diamond to the left of that pocket, but it's not even full diamond up. Rajesh loading that now, changing his shot. Still isn't easy, though. This bank shot is a tough one. Good attempt there. Good attempt. Both players having a ball each. They're kind of struggling to deal with a little bit. All right, Miss Joey's going to have an opportunity here. How to watch it on YouTube on TV? Yeah, Steven. So you can just go to Voice of Jacksonville Pool on YouTube, or you can also go to Jacksonville APA's YouTube. If you search for either of those on your YouTube TV, you'll find it right there. I'm going to post a link real fast in chat, but literally just in the search menu on YouTube, just type in Jacksonville APA or type in Voice Jacksonville Pool here. Good out by Miss Joey. Very well done. Tying it up 1-1, guys. I'll be right back. All right, sorry, guys. I know some more of y'all are coming on in here. Darnie saying on the YouTube side, saying, great job indeed. That was very nice. And welcome on in. I see more people coming in. I see the likes coming through. Appreciate it, y'all. Cost you nothing to follow those pages. Hit the likes as well. I appreciate everybody being here, guys. Thank y'all so much. 1-1 coming in this matchup here. This is the very first match of the round 2. And the teams are in it to win it here, guys. This is where the teams will be able to win their $800 cash prize and get their qualification into the 8-ball World Qualifiers coming up here very soon. All right, we got a, give me 1 second, guys. You're good, brother. Let's see, we got a bit. Yeah. Battery pack, yeah. Yeah. You can plug in your charger right there. Yeah, here. I don't have a spare one, or do I? There you go. Hey, there we go. Dale saying, let's go, Joey. Taylor saying, great job, Joey. Yeah, show Joe the love. That was a tough rack between both of them, for sure. For sure. And we got still a little bit of a cluster with this rack to deal with as well, but it's opening up nicely. Very, very nicely here. G still on 4-ball, I think, next. Use a little bit of outside here. And even if he clips and drifts up a little bit, he'll have the 2 on the right-hand side pocket. No, he needs to go for the 4 here. He can go about the 4 now. I really like taking that 4 in that left-hand side pocket, though. All right, guys, let me take a look here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about both players here. Let me pull them up on my app, though. All right, Miss Bobby here, a.k.a. she goes by Joey. For A-ball, has 306 lifetime matches here. She does have 1 break and run, if I can say the words here today. 1 8 on the break and 8 rackless for her lifetime here. Looks like a 7-year participant ever since 2018 that she has been a part of the APA here. Now, for Jish here, I don't know that well. Also, I know most of the other team members, but let's see here. Goes by Raj. And yeah, looks like he is a brand new player here. Looks like maybe last session was his first session. No, it says he was part of APA back in 2022, but looks like more so this past one is the real one here. He has 10 played matches here in the lifetime, with 3 of them being rankless. Wow, very well played. All right, sorry, guys. Let me have it pull up on my phone. Hey, I see some of y'all coming in. Sanjeev, Chase, Brian, what's going on? Steven Todd, what's going on? Welcome into the stream. I see y'all. I see y'all coming in, saying hi, showing the love. All right, geez, looking at that the 4 ball here, so 4 definitely doesn't go past the 9. So he's trying to use ball in hand here to see what we can do to kind of work it out of that situation. Now, the problem is he is going to open up that 9 in the process. Got to be careful, too, for the potential bad hit, but he hits it good. Good attempt right there. Nicely done. Sam, what's up, my dear? Steve Todd, yo, what's up, brother? How you doing? Let me say it right here, guys. Oh, what's up, brother? Sam, how are you doing, my dear? Good to see you again. Oh, are you wearing that shirt today? David's wearing my other ride is a submarine shirt just for me here to be on the live stream. I love it. I make fun of that every single time. But David Rifkin was he's retired Navy now, but he was a submarine captain of a submarine ship, and so he literally has a shirt that has a submarine on it. Says my other ride is a submarine, which is amazing, by the way. I love that he's got that shirt. All good. See you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here, Sam. Be here. Be here. Oh, looks like a table just had a scratch on the 8, unfortunately. Heard a little commotion here. I had to look over to see what was happening. Oh, goodness. The passions are high, guys. The passions are high, for sure. Going for the 1-2 rail kick there into the stripe. An unfortunate miss there by Miss Joey. She's just got to take advantage of this here and deal with that 4-2 situation and then figure out somehow to be on that left-hand side of that 3 to still take it in the bottom right-hand corner pocket. No matter what, he does not have an easy run out here. Nicely done here. Playing with good shape right there for the 3. Very well played. Very, very well played. Man, what a shot by Rajesh here. Up 2-1 right now. I'm going to go ahead and change out the team score here. Give me just a moment on that. And because of that here, team racks on, racks off. We'll go ahead and get their first team point here with a possibility of 1 more point. Post 9 able to potentially get on the hill here as well. So we'll see. Miss Joey still on needs 2. It's not over just yet. Steven, you got us on the TV at Post 9. Let's go. What's up, everybody at Post 9? Appreciate y'all being here. Brad Swain in the chat. What's going on, sir? Rosa. It was Rosa's birthday yesterday. Rosa, what's up, my dear? Happy birthday to you. Rajesh's team calling for 8 on the break here. He is going to kind of set up for that. Let's see if he can do it. Sandeep, I see you in there. Ronnie, what's up, sir? Well, he got a hold of the rack pretty good, but no real movement on the 8 ball here. Let's see. So we'll have either choice here if I'm looking at this right. Let's see, 2, 4, 6 solids. 3-6 stripes, and it's still wide open here. He can go whichever way he wants to. He could even combo that 13 into the 4 if he wanted to. So, Brad Swain says, "Hey, what skill level are these two? They are both 4s. They're both skill level 4s. It is a 3-3 race." Sanjeev, you're quite welcome. Hello to you today as well. Oh, now he can't do that. 8-ball hit is ball in hand. Very unfortunate here. He had every option in the world, so that hurts. That hurts here. But yeah, Brad, how are you doing today, brother? Yeah, it's actually quite interesting. Team racks on, racks off here. They literally are pulling like a Noah's Ark situation where they have 2 6s, 2 5s, 2 4s, and 2 3s. It cracks me up to say the least here with how their team comp is. Miss Joey going to opt to go ahead and go for solids, which I don't blame her here on it. I mean, the cluster is not fun right there with the, I think it's the 15 and 14 there next to the 2-ball top center of your screen. So that's definitely a little bit of a situation in her scenario, but past that, she'll be able to work through it all and continue on her travel. Sonny, what's going on, bud? There we go. Miss Joey getting on a nice little run here, and I think she may have opened herself up a nice window for that 1-ball top left-hand corner. Depending on if that 3, I don't know if that 3 goes there too, just based on our camera angle here, but she better pull back on this, and she does so. So I'm guessing there is a window for that 3-ball to go. Only downfall of this here is that Mr. Rajesh here is going to have the ability to go defensive if he so chooses to do so now. Some players don't play defensive at all. Some of them just keep on the gas pedal, but you know, anytime an opponent only has a 1 or 2 balls left on the table here, your opportunity to play defensive, possibly get yourself ball in hand, then start committing to your run out or take care of your problem situation, which in this case here is a bit of a situation, you know, it increases. So, and if she can't make that 3, I mean, she could bank it though, probably still in the top right. If she banks it, she needs to do some force follow though on it to be able to have eyes on the 2. It's my only thought process on that. That may give her a view on the 2-ball for her to go towards a breakout of it. All right. Timeout is over here. Let's see what they talked about doing. I think I'm seeing a load up top here, so I'm assuming she's going to force follow, go for the bank. She went for it. Good opportunity. Good try right there. That is not a bad leave at all. Not a bad leave. The cluster's still there with the 2 situation. But she still has a lot of work to put in on this rack, to say the least here. 6 balls still staying in the way of him getting to that 8. Fires at 9, bottom left-hand corner pocket. Very well done. Question is, what does he do about all those 4 that's in the top there? He's in such a predicament with that. I think he's going to be forced to have to play defensive here. And if he isn't somebody, now granted, he's new on that team, so I don't know if the team will know for sure whether or not he plays defensive or not, or whether they should call a timeout to help him through that. But I definitely would love to see how he's going to play through this. Let's see here. I see a couple more of y'all coming through here. Mama Lane in the chat. What's going on? Georgian, if I'm saying that right here, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Brenda, welcome in. Don, how you doing? Miss Helen, how are you doing? This could be the determining factor for this rack here. And he breaks it apart a little bit. No, not a bad leave. Not a bad leave at all. Mama Lane, hi there. Welcome back. Welcome back. For anybody just joining us and trying to figure out what is going on for the day here, this is the second round for these teams here that are listed. There is one team that did start their first round during this one. I think 1 or 2, I'm sorry. I think it was 2 sets of teams here, if I remember correctly. Just because the amount of tables we had available to us here. Nice job not working on the breakout here, but there may be a good breakout potential right here. Rajesh could go for that top left-hand corner pocket with his 10-ball if you want. Oh, no, he's going to go for the 11 on the left-hand side. I feel like he's got the angle there to get the breakout. Oh. And now he does not have the angle. Oh, they need to get this watched. That looked good. That was smart. Good defense. Really, really smart defense there. Sanjeev, I love that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Giving a Big Bang Theory quote here. I like that. I like that a lot. Well, Miss Joey is not going to have eyes on that 3-ball here. I don't think a 1-rail kick is smart because of that. So she is going to have to break into this cluster a little bit. And she gets the breakout. Does she get a good leave out of it? That's okay leave. Rajesh can possibly take that 15 top right-hand corner. Oh, I do that every time, Sanjeev. My bad. What's up, Sonny? You got to forgive me. I'm so horrible about that every single time you're on Facebook. You think I know by now, too? I think he just strained that very well. He absolutely did. Nice shot. Very well done. And if he has a straight-on view on this, he can just roll right on up. He does not have to do anything special here. Nicely done. Now it's going to be to go after this 10 top left-hand corner pocket. Sonny, you're right. Uh-oh. Raj is stuck now behind the 2. This is tough situation here. Did you go top short rail here after it because it's a shorter distance and mark kind of the bottom right-hand corner pocket probably as a safety option? Oh, he is marking the right-hand side pocket. I'm a little interested in how this is interesting. I don't know why he's marking that right-hand side pocket. Yeah, he's going to try. Okay, so he is going up against the top short rail. All right, I see what he's looking at now. Well, the side pocket part is way more difficult. I think he just opened up his angle too much. No, he didn't open it up enough. Interesting. Well, good try. Good job looking at it and taking that situation head on. She can take that 3 in that left-hand side pocket here and just float on down just a little bit. She can take 2 top left-hand and have the 8 in the right-hand side. Now, I think Joey already had a timeout here. I don't want to misspeak, but I thought she did a moment ago. Now, keep in mind, you know, natural shape is always your best friend here. So if you have an option with this with ball in hand, like right now, she wants to get good shape for that 2-ball. She's going to pull back on it and do bottom here. And you just don't want to have to depend on that if you don't have to, if you can get natural shape here. She's still got pretty good on it, though. Just let it drift over down a little bit. Great shot on the 2-ball. She played that very well, and it's going to wind up on the right-hand side of the 9. Or the 8-ball, I'm sorry. What a shot. Very well handled with that ball in hand here, giving herself the best opportunity to potentially make this hill. And I'll be honest with you guys, I hope she does. I hope she does. What a shot. Nicely done, Miss Joey, bringing it 2-2 overall here. Thank you, Mike. And making it hill for the team here. Whoops. Might get me some delicious pizza here from the one and only Qball. Guys, I am going to mute up for just a moment and enjoy this quick pizza, but that was well played. Very well played here, guys. I'll be right back. Tim Jones, voice Jacksonville Pool, here live with you until we are done for the night here and we crown our victors and we start passing out some money and having a good time. Tammy says, go girl, whoop, 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 whoop indeed. Be right back, guys. All right, guys. Thank y'all for staying tuned and hanging out with me there. Apologize, I was taking a quick break here. It looks like this rack has progressed along nicely. Rajesh here on the 8-ball now. It's been a nice rack between these two for the winning rack here. Now it will be still a very close score after it's said and done. Even if Rajesh gets this, they'll be up 2-1 against Post 9, and he does. Very nicely done. All right, guys, we're gonna wait for them to come on back here. Give us just a second. We're gonna wait for them to let me know who they're putting up. Who they're putting up next here. Sonny, I love it. I love it on Facebook side. It's a good game to both of you, but good job, Raj, there. And the I can't pronounce, so I'm not even going to try here, but the last name from the Raj from the Big Bang Theory. That's a funny running joke you got going on there, Sonny. I like that. So while we're waiting here, guys, just to let you know, this is matchup number 2. Post 9 did throw blind at first, and so it will be racks off throw on this one. So let's see who they decide to throw, and then we'll figure out who Post 9 is throwing against them. Huh. All right, Mr. Shannon's playing. Perfect. Oh, we got the big dogs coming out, guys. The big dogs. Let me get this updated here. And this will be a big one here. This will be a 5-5 race. And they are off to the races here. Excited to see this matchup, actually. I'm a little surprised, but I guess it doesn't happen to an extent as much or as drastically as it does sometimes in 9-ball. But again, it is very interesting to see the paired matchups here with the skill level. 2 4s to start off the day. That's a normal turn of events here. But then they threw Mr. Sandeep Prasad here blind. And in response here, team Post 9 here, Mr. Shannon up on the stream, skill level 6 as well. Very interesting to see this matchup. Yep, Sonny, you got it right, buddy. You got it right. And we will see how this goes here. I'm gonna see if I can fix the name here. Sorry, guys, trying to make an adjustment here. Bear with me. That's still going to be off by just the tiniest bit, isn't it? There we go. They ain't got it that time. They ain't got it that time. There we go, chat. That was bothering me a little bit. I'm sorry. Now, again, I don't know the team from Post 9, so it is great to have them on stream. I at least know a little bit from for Team Racks on Racks Off. Let's see, I've played with Sundeep, Liz, or at least I'm sorry, I just said Liz, forgive me, Jim, David, Mike Smith, Sandeep. In fact, I played with 6 out of 8 members of Team Racks on Racks Off, so very familiar with their play style and how everything goes. But it's been great already getting to see Team Post 9 put on a bit of a nice show. Miss Joey was coming out swinging really hard against Rajesh. And that was a tough matchup there between those two. They both played their hearts out. It was very good to see. Very, very good to see. Saw a little bit of defensive action here, which you definitely want to start seeing your forwards start thinking more defensively here from time to time. It's a very important aspect of the game. And so it was good to start to see some of that come on out, and some one-rail kick, two-rail kicks happening from time to time, and good use of the timeouts overall as well. So. Oh, I thought I was about to scratch here. I was about to say, had he clipped anything, it'd been a great place here. Five balls a problem for him, 7 balls a problem for him. He's just got problems on the table right now. Dealing with a little bit of situation here. He's going to get that 5 ball broken away. Goes for the bank and drills the bank. What a shot. Nicely done. Very, very impressive here, to say the least. I just still don't know what he does about the 7 ball here. I feel like he has enough room past 8 that he can put a fair amount of left-hand English here in this and let it kick off the top short rail and kick on over. I don't know if the 7 is frozen. And I just don't think he has eyes on it to be able to see it. There is a little bit of space between it and the 12 ball. Yeah, he's in a pickle with this 7 ball, though. He's in a bit of a predicament, though. Chat, what would y'all do here? I mean, I really, my only guess is, like I said, just to travel off the top short rail, let your English kick on over, because you're going to have to let it. You've got to let the English take, so you can't go hitting it hard. If you think you're going to get ball in hand regardless, he could just pile into this no matter what. I cannot believe he just hit that. I cannot believe he just hit that. So I thought he just had just such a sliver of it. Let's take a look at the quick instant replay here by Threefold. Threefold being my sponsor here for any trophy, engraving, sublimation needs that you have. Man. Very good hit. Nicely done by Sandeep there. I'm very surprised. Wow. Me oh my. That was interesting little turn of events right there. Shannon back to the table here. Nice shot on the 15 there, but small miss. Once again, guys. Well, maybe the Post 9 chat can correct me in case I'm wrong on this, but I was just told, which is amazing. I had no clue about this, but I was told Mr. Shannon here is the commander from Post 9. Sarah, I know you're in here for Post 9. Tammy as well here. Can y'all correct me on that? Is he the current commander, or was he the commander? If he was, who is the current commander as well? But what an honor to have him on the live stream. Goodness gracious. I had no clue about that, guys. Please forgive me for not knowing. That is awesome. Mike just, he finally had a second of free time, guys. Y'all don't want to know how much work Mike's putting in over here at the computer desk. But he's like, you know who that is? I was like, I know it's Mr. Shannon from Post 9. He's like, yeah, and was giving me a quick little rundown. Good hit there on the 7 ball again. 8 ball getting a little bit of movement, but that 7's in great position. Yeah, chat, feel free to correct me on this here. And I know I can pull it up, guys, but for those from Post 9 that play out there, what nights each week do you play? I think I'm going to take a unofficial trip out there and come say hi to everybody during one of the league nights is what I think I'm going to do. I've been talking about it for a while, and I just think I need to get it done. Oh, yeah. It's a good matchup. Really, really good matchup. Even Mike's excited about this matchup here. I say Mike doesn't get excited about matchups, but there's one that piques his interest a little more than others, and this is one of them. I like that. I like that a lot. Shan's got a good stroke right there. I was just taking a look from the sideline here, but you could even see it on camera. Really, really good stroke here. That's cool. Sonny saying Sandeep Prasad is a problem. Yeah, dude, he is. Sandeep is a strong 6 in the APA. I was blessed to be on a destination team for the short while I was on one, and it was a great time. I mean, his timeouts are phenomenal, dude. You want to talk about a real team captain and team environment type person? Sandeep is that indeed. So it's awesome. It is awesome to see. But yeah, chat, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong here about Mr. Shannon being in case of the current captain. I would love to know more about it, though. That's amazing. And again, shout out to American Legion for being here and being a part of the Jacksonville APA. Love that. It's funny, too, as soon as I saw Mr. Shannon the first time I saw he actually had the American Legion Post 9 shirt on. I was like, oh, he's over here representing. I'm all for that. Tough shot here on this 8. It's going to hit rail first. Does not hit off of the stripe there, the 14, but gets right up in its way. Good defense here. Could be played. Shannon can hit the left-hand side of this 14 from our point of view, right-hand side from his point of view, and be very defensive here. Leave the cue ball towards the bottom short rail. I think that may be the best call here for this situation with them. Oh my gosh, he actually took it off the rail, used the 8 ball to go ahead and pocket it. That deserves another instant replay. I cannot believe he just landed that as perfectly as he just did. I really thought he was going to play defensive here. Take a look at the speed and ball control on that one. That was, I mean, again, a high-five drive-by is what that was. Nicely done. No, and a small miss on the 8 ball. He gets through the complicated order here and gets hung up on the 8 ball situation. Oh my gosh, even everybody around here was like, ooh, my gosh. Couldn't believe it. Good try, though, man. Golly, I cannot believe he just even got on that 8 ball. He shouldn't have even had a shot on the 8 ball, and he landed that so beautifully. Gosh. Sandeep's still looking at this here, kind of examining it. He is going to call for the bank, top right-hand corner pocket. The bank's almost on by the look of it here as well. He lets it go, and he gets it. What a shot. Wow. What a shot indeed. Goodness gracious. Nicely done by Mr. Sandeep. Good matchup, though. Shannon really putting it to him, though. Oh, my goodness gracious. Decent break. Nothing really touching up and clustering. I mean, they're close, but there is a little bit of space between each of them. Thomas, what's going on, brother? How are you doing today, man? Welcome to the stream here. That was a nice shot. That was a nice bank by Sandeep. It definitely was. And after Mr. Shannon even got on the 8 in the first place, guys, take a look. I did a quick little instant replay on it, but I was so surprised Mr. Shannon even had a shot to get on the 8-ball when the 8-ball completely blocking up that bottom right-hand corner pocket. He has set a name for himself in this matchup already. So we'll see how this continues to play out. But Shannon is somebody not to play around with on this one. He's a strong shot. Clearly a very good team captain. In fact, actually, you know what, guys, I haven't done for this one as well? I have not looked up the information about these two players, and I think it's time to get a little rundown here about these two here. Woo, yeah, Mr. Shannon's no newbie to this here. 208 lifetime 8-ball matches here. 11 total active years being in APA altogether. 4 currently active for consecutive here as well. 4 breaking runs, 4 8 on the breaks, and 11 racklesses as well here. This man is definitely a beast here. Let's take a look. How many teams does he have? So it looks like on the 8-ball side, he is currently a part of Post 9, as you can see here, and he's also a part of Team The Leftovers. He's the co-captain for that team. I like the team name, The Leftovers here. They, of course, play out of Post 9 on Thursdays at 7 p.m. And looks like we got some, hey, I recognize a couple of these names here. Got some good people on that team. Very, very nicely done here. And Mr. Sandeep, now unless he is has backed off some of the teams now. I know he's got quite a few, or he was on 156 total lifetime matches, 4 8 on the breaks, 2 racklesses so far. Currently 8 years active, 4 consecutive as well, just like Mr. Shannon. And then currently with teams here, yeah, he's on 4 different teams here. He's on the Crazy Niners. He is on the Pocket Champions, and he is on Racks On, Racks Off here, which the Crazy Niners, forgive me, he's on 3 teams technically. Crazy Niners are 2 teams, one on 9-ball, one 9-ball doubles, because that is the Monday night league here at OG Qball. Let's see, Pocket Champions is at Beaches Qball that he plays out of, and Racks On, Racks Off, which is this one, which is a 9-ball heaven team. It says Aloha division, so that is the Destination division, in fact. Actually, that's actually really cool here. Hold on real fast. I think that means they earned the qualification through Destination. Give me 1 second here, guys. So yeah, just double check just to make sure as well. But yeah, no, this is a Destination Division team, and they are taking pure advantage of what Destination Division has to offer, which isn't just about free vacays here for you to go and earn and go after, but also for your chance to still get qualified, which is awesome here. Tom said, doing well. How about yourself, Broseph? Broseph, I am doing very well. Having a blessed day here. Having a good day of pool and loving it here. Virginia said, who won between Mark and Dustin? If I remember correctly, I think Dustin won, if I remember that one. Yeah, it was close. It went hill, but Dustin ended up winning 5-4. If my memory serves correctly here. I could be telling you wrong. I got to go back and look now. It's been just long enough. But it did go hill. I remember that. I remember Mark was down 1-3 and made a comeback to where it was 4-4 in the final rack. So, but I'll have to go back and double check, to be honest with you, Miss Virginia. All right, Sandeep with a bit of a run here that he's got to get a hold of. Nice shot there on the 4. Looks like the 5 and 12 ball are playing lockup here. You got the 3, 1, and 9 ball that are tied up there. Nice little triangle right above the 8 ball. And then followed by the 7 and the 2 ball towards the top end of the rack here. The real question is, what about that breakout here, and what is he going to do to possibly just leave Shannon tough here? Because honestly, I don't know if I would even work on those breakouts or not. Honestly, that was not a bad miss. That was not a bad miss at all. He's kind of tied up that pocket for the most part here. Shannon has eyes to work on the breakouts. That's the only downfall of that miss, I would say. But I don't know what they're going to make out of this. I feel like he can clip this 12 potentially and still get in, but it's kind of hard for me to tell just how tied up it and the 5-ball are. Oh, he can clip a lot of it. He's going to make that 7 in the process. And he still left the breakout there, though. He was definitely going for the breakout. Yeah, I don't know if I'd even make this 5. I think I would just drift down with it. Yep. Now, he still ended up on the right-hand side of that 8-ball a little bit. I probably would have liked to have been a little further left just to make it tougher, force him into a kick shot of some sort. He should have eyes on this 12 to still hit it, though. It's the only downfall of that shot. And he gets the breakout. Question is, has it opened up enough for Mr. Sandeep to go on the run that he needs for this? That's the real question here. This is really tough. There you go. He's going after the 2-ball. I don't know if that worked out better for him or not. He can still take that 5-ball on the 10 corner, let the Qball drift down a little bit, and then go after the 1-3 situation. I think he has such an angle, though, that Qball is going to get to the right-hand side of the table quite a bit. Ooh. Yeah, good try on that. I mean, he just had a tough situation, tough lead. Oh, small miss by Mr. Shannon here. Might get the love out of the pocket. He blocks the pocket. We hear some of the Legion team over here, post 9, trying to root on the ball to drop. I'm assuming he has some room to get that 1 on by. It looks like a little bit of a tight window, though, with the 3 and 8 playing where it is. I almost wonder, I don't blame him for tackling this, but I almost wonder if going after the 5 still is the right call. No, he had enough room for the 3. Looked like he was aiming at the 1 ball for sure on me. Wow, very good shot. Very good shot here. Yeah, I could have sworn he was lined up for the 1 ball here. Well, we're hearing some more claps there in the background. Looks like some more teams cheering on, getting a win here. Now this round started just a little bit after 3 o'clock, so we are 7:45 should be the sudden death time on that as well. I see Sonny coming in. Since I always want to call you Sanjeev on the chat. Every time, brother, every time. Like clockwork. What a good run by Sandeep. Very nicely done here. I like this matchup, though, between these two. This matchup is a great matchup. I think Mike really hit the nail on the head saying this will be a good one, and so far it has not failed to disappoint at all. I know the score may show 2-0, but all I see is 2 gentlemen really giving a lot of heart on the screen, to say the least, and I'll be honest with you guys, I couldn't ask for more at all here. Sudden death 6:50 p.m. There we go. Oh, okay, they must start at 5 after then. Perfect. So yeah, so 6:50 p.m. here. Mark it on your notes here, guys. For sudden death for 8-ball, for anybody that's new to this or maybe hasn't really dealt with the triangles in a while, sudden death is important here. First rack is worth 2 points. The second rack is worth 1 point, regardless of your skill level. You could have 2 6s going up against each other in a sudden death matchup, and it is still a race to 2 at most, with 3 total points, of course, up for grabs. But it is first rack worth 2 points and gets the team the W, and the second rack is worth 1 point here. And the reason why the W is important as well is because, again, first team to 8 points wins, or first team to 7 points with 3 wins overall takes the cake as well. But either way, it's just a good thing to note, because I'll be honest with you guys, I've seen a lot of people save their lower skill levels for that sudden death. Next thing you know, you have a 2 versus a 5 or something like that, and that 5 is playing hardball, playing some really good defensive shots, and really puts that 2 on in a major disadvantage. I'll say it like that. Not to say they can't win, but just it gets to be tough. So it kind of takes the skill level part of it really out of the equation in terms of, you know, just where they would have a better race. I mean, you got to think a 5 versus a 2, for example, say, would normally be a 5-2 race. And instead it's a 2-2 race. So it's wild to think of, but it really does make a difference. So really makes a difference. But yeah, this is definitely, so far this is the matchup of the day, though. I would say these two have both very good skills, both solid 6s, both with very similar amounts of games underneath their belt here, very similar amount of time within APA as well. I mean, these two, from both what I've seen and seen from the paperwork side, these two are about as close, even race as you could possibly ever get right now with everything going on. So this is really brilliant, to say the least. So really brilliant, to say the least. Nice draining right there on the 1 ball. 3's blocked by the 11 to an extent. He may still be able to actually take over that pocket, though. If he can use a little bottom on that cue ball, he can turn the 3 in the top and follow it in, or bare minimum take back over that pocket if he wanted to. So that's both on the table here for him. But he's got to work around that 6-7-2-5 situation a lot. Gets a little bump. Ooh. Flirts with that side pocket a little bit, but comes off the pocket point. Now, I'm not sure how well he can see that 5. He should have eyes on the 3, though. Even if he has to go off rail, he did. Ooh, stop it. Good job not causing the ball in hand here. Shannon may have been able to run out with that and finish it and take advantage of the problem with the 15 with where it's at. 10 ball, back cut here, top left. No, going for the bank. And someone takes over that pocket. Not a bad leave out of it here. Because of where the 8 is, 6 is off hands here. I actually kind of like, you know, this may sound weird, but I actually like going after the 2, bump the 2-7 top left-hand corner. I think that may open that up a little bit. It's just a matter of if he gets stuck on the rail with the ball or not. But I think the 2-7 really works here. And, again, should allow a little spacing there. Guys, as always, Tim Jones, Voice Jacksonville Pool here live on location at the OG Qball, Dinosaur Qball as we call it sometimes. Please hit that share button for us and show the love and support. Yeah. Sorry, guys. We had a question around the booth here, and I just wanted to mute up for just a second, allow that question to be asked, and find out a proper answer here. So please forgive me. So chat, for anybody that wasn't here earlier today, what is everybody up to this weekend? How's everything coming along? It's a beautiful Saturday. I know it got a little warm today for sure. But how's the weekend been for everybody else? How's life going? How's everything? Let me know. Show your love and support for those that haven't been able to do so yet. Show your love and support to all the ones on stream here. Again, we're very blessed to have members of Post 9 here. And, in fact, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but the commander of Post 9, Shannon, on stream against one on Mr. Sandeep Prasad here. And he looks like he's still in the window there, shooting over the 15, but he's still in that window for the 3. Sandeep with a great opportunity to make it 3-0 here. Ooh, kind of died a little bit on that 10 to an extent. I mean, it's not bad. He's still got plenty of vision there on the 8-ball. Yep, he is going to mark that left-hand side pocket here. And this is to go up 3-0, and a small miss right there of Mr. Sandeep. Shannon will have a great opportunity here to come on back from this. 10 should be a drop here. It's a question of more so the 9. I feel like it's on the rail, and the 9's going to be the problem ball here out of anything. Yeah, he has set himself up pretty good for this, actually. He can actually drain this in and use a little bit of English here to kick on over and kind of keep it against that rail. There we go. Little bottom there, stuns it on over. Nicely done. Nicely done. He definitely want to be below that 9. It's still a little bit of a problem with where it's at, but he is giving himself the best opportunity here with it, that's for sure. Goes to fire it here, and I think the back cut is there for the 8-ball on the left-hand side pocket. It most certainly is. This makes it a tighter race here. If Shannon can get this, it'll make it 1-2. It'll be a 4-3 race left in this. And what an out here. Shannon getting that right, nicely done here. Very well played. Great job taking advantage here. Great job. Give me 1 second. All right, Shannon with a great break there, going and making a stripe right off the bat here. Let's see, any solids remain? 4, 5, 6, 7, no solids, so he will have stripes, but he is up against I think that's the 14 he's up against. So he really doesn't have a lot of room to work with. You do have the 11-1 kind of type situation, 6-4 close to each other, but not quite tied up. Everything else has a home location for itself. So we will definitely see if he can make anything of this. But guys, for those just tuning in here, I was talking about this as well here. Joanna saying great job. What's up, Joanna? How you doing? That was a great job by Shannon for sure. Uh-oh. An unfortunate ball in hand here to Mr. Sandeep. Looks like he didn't even have contact with an object ball. Post 9 team ragging on him a little bit for that one. You're still stripes. Yep. Yep, the table has been locked down. A great question here, just in case if anybody didn't hear what he asked. He did make he made a stripe on the break, and then in his second shot, he scratched. Now, because the first shot was done and over with, the rack's locked down. Let's say that in case of what could have happened is, let's say that he made a stripe on the break and scratch still in that same shot from the break. That would still be an open table, and the cue ball would be behind the head string there, the second set of diamonds from the bottom here. So very, very important situation there, just in case if anybody at home was wondering. Important rules here. Also, guys, I haven't linked it here in a moment, but please take a second here. Kelly made an amazing video about welcome to the summer session here. Gonna link it right there for you. It is on the Jacksonville APA YouTube page right there. And she already pre-warned you guys and let you know. She said, hey, just a heads up. This is going to have timeout trivia questions in it. So please take a second, watch it. There are some bylaw changes that have happened. Most of it has to deal with kind of lining up with what national office has said about different things. And some of that has also been just changes for our area. So very, very important for you to understand that APA league operators are allowed to have bylaws, and there may be specialty circumstances and stuff that will differ from a different APA. And I think it's very, very important for you guys to know about that situation. So Ooh, Shannon with a small drawback miss there, 9-ball, bottom right-hand corner pocket. Not a bad lead with it. Well, the two situations going to be still tied up here. Two still going to be tied up with the, what is that, the 14? And again, the 6 and 4 still kind of on top of each other here. Trying to get the breakout, and he does, and gets shape. Looks like he did. Very nicely done. If he has shape to be able to see it, which I'm assuming that he does, even if he doesn't, he can still come around it. But
he needs to come up 2 rails, 1, 2, play the 4 off the 2, break out that 2.
Omar, if you're gonna say it, come be about it. Come join me.
I'm working.
Well, hold on. How are they gonna have you working today? Tell Brandon Brandon, get back to work.
Brandon's playing a dart tournament.
Oh, he is playing a dart tournament. I forgot. He does have that day. He did tell me that. He did tell me that here.
Guess what your girl did?
Oh, gosh. Katrina coming over here telling me that she has won not once but twice 3-0 here in the huh? Yeah, Mr. Omar, manager of the Beaches Qball there up over here and working his butt off. I forgot. I should have known he was working too when he went and got the keys for the case for some gloves to be sold here earlier today.
I'm gonna blow it. There we go.
Appreciate you, Omar. Yeah, I like this option here. It just really depends on that 14 ball. I think he may have a run potential here. Yep, he's going to play the 15 here, use the 14, take top right-hand corner pocket. Now the 4-10 ball situation is really the predicament here. Honestly, if you have to miss, that's not a bad miss. And I don't know if he was or was not trying that on purpose, just from a defensive standpoint. It is better to hit the gas or the brake pedal right now than it is to keep on the gas and run out of options. So, and most of his balls are developed nicely. It's just again that 10 ball situation, like such a problem. I'm pretty sure Mr. Sandeep here can come off this top short rail here. Use a little kick over on that too, but he kind of wants to hit it a little firm if he's going to, so that way hopefully doesn't drift in that top left-hand corner pocket. Sandeep is in a predicament now. Like I said, that's why I don't think Shannon was trying to actually bank that ball. I think he was trying to miss it, just leave the cue ball down here, and if so, that was a very brilliant play for Mr. Shannon. I like that. He is looking at, looks like he's looking at a 1-rail kick into the 4 towards that top right-hand corner pocket. Guys, there's normally a lot of question here. He is using chalk to mark his point of impact where he's supposed to be aiming into. That is 100% allowed, guys. That is something that gets asked all the time. It is in the rule books. Please make sure you take a look, but that is a common misconception about that, and especially even during a timeout. I've had people with that misconception as well, to where they'll say you can't do that, you can't put that for the player, stuff like that. It is 100% allowed here. TJ looking for the good hit here. That looked good to me. Does he get the 4 ball? He got the 4 ball in the top right-hand corner pocket. I cannot believe that shot. What a good shot. What good speed. Quick little replay here. Get to see TJ in that beautiful orange vest of his again. And what a shot. Wow. Sandeep's still in a situation with the 2 ball here. I don't know if it back cuts. I feel like it's too close to that short rail to be able to do so, but I almost feel like he has very little to lose by going after the back cut. It's just such a thin back cut. It is tough here. He is going to call a timeout on himself here. Looks like Jim's going to come up to the table. Smart time for a timeout here. I like that. Definitely approve of a timeout here. Definitely do. I mean, other than just going for the thin back cut, I'm not sure what else I would go for, guys, just to be honest with you. I cannot even tell what Jim is looking at for him there. Give me one second, guys. All right, sorry, guys. Had to shoot out a quick message here. Sandeep has a great opportunity here. Just roll right into that 2-ball. Even if it lets it come off the left-hand long rail, he should have a shot on the 8 top left-hand corner pocket. And he does. Shannon with just a couple of small misses here, nothing much. If he gets that in groove here, Sandeep is in deep trouble for the rest of this matchup. And I could see it possibly going hill with Shannon getting the win. If he can't get it under control, Sandeep's going to finish this off and it'd possibly be like a 5-3 win if I had to take a guess. Ooh, as I say, small misses by Shannon. Sandeep says small misses back. Goodness gracious. Shannon has really got to punish him here and make it 2-2. There we go. We see a timeout being called. Smart move. Smart move. And Sandeep with the out there, 3-1 right now. It is overall a 4-2 race right there in this matchup. I think the timeout was appropriate here. Just again, Shannon's just got to. He's not missing by much. I mean, you're talking about just a very, very, very small miss on a couple of these shots here. But unfortunately here, Sandeep has done a great job being able to punish him with these small misses and really go after things. So. All right, maybe Sandeep can go ahead and get a 8 on the break here, and we'll see a 4-1. Have not seen 8 on the break yet for the string. Sorry, guys, was trying to save y'all from the sneeze there. let's see if Shannon can get on a little bit of a run here, get some more comfortability on the table. I like this matchup between these two. Again, for anybody joining in and kind of wondering what's going on and why we're as excited as we are about this matchup, if I remember correctly, team Racks On, Racks Off is the one that threw up Sandeep here, and Post 9 responded just in kind to have a even 6-6 matchup here against each other, which is very, very fun to have. And per paperwork here, in terms of matches, amount of time in league, and that kind of stuff, these two are extremely similar in their numbers and everything. So from everything I can see on paperwork, these two are about as closely matched as you could possibly get, and what you want to really see happening here. So. All right, we still got that whole cluster up there with the 5, 4, and 6 situation over here. Shannon's got a little bit of work to do around that. In the meantime, Sandeep's going to work around this table here. The real question is if he can better get to left-hand side of that 9 ball, which I think he can use the 12 in the left-hand side pocket to do so. But really, it's going to come down to this shot here for the 12, or to get to the 12 here. Yep, this is exactly where he wanted to be for this 12 ball. Make this nice, smooth, easy. And be able to hit 9 top right-hand corner. If he can get the right angle here, he can definitely use that cue ball to come off the 9, use some bottom or draw, and be able to kick it in between the rails. I think he still needs to get a good chunk of some bottom left here. And he needs to kind of drill this a little bit. No, he's going to go for a safety. Gets in the right-hand side pocket, waving his hand there. Did not mean for that to happen here. He was just going for a safe. I was about to leave Shannon to do some work there. Which honestly, that safety may not worked out very well here. The 5 looks like it does go into that 4-6 situation and will combo that 4 into the top left-hand corner pocket. I don't think that safety would have served him well. What an interesting turn of events, though, to make in that side pocket, though. He's going to go for the bank, top left-hand corner. And he misses and does not lock that corner up. I'm pretty sure. I'd be surprised if we don't see the 5 in between the 4-6 and going for the 5-4 combo there, top left-hand corner. Yeah, he let that open up beautifully. Uh-oh. I don't think he want to make that 5. Woo. He can use that 5, actually get back around for the 3 potentially, if not for sure the 6. Needs to come off that rail a little bit. If he's going to go after 6, he's not. He's going to have the 3 here, bottom right-hand corner. Should be able to drift on over, 6 top left. And the real question is, what does he do after the 6 ball to get to the 8? Feeling like I would want to just maybe even keep it simple, roll it up and take 8 in the right-hand side pocket. I feel like that's how I would play it. This is what I'm talking about. These are these small, like this is the exact small miss here that Shannon's had, and it's been just by a smidge, just a smidge. Sandeep's been playing good no matter what, but Shannon's 100% on Sandeep's level. Sandeep for the 8 top left-hand corner and to get on the hill. And he does so. Nicely done here. This is going to give Team Racks Off here their second point. Or their first point for this, I'm sorry, their third point overall. Forgive me. So I'm going to go ahead and have that reflected in update here. They do still have the potential to get 1 more point, so possibly make it 4-1. Or Team Post 9 still has the ability to get 2 more points and possibly tie it right back up 3-3. If they can do so and Shannon can pull out these next 4 racks here before Sandeep gets 1, it will not only tie it up 3-3 in the scores, it will tie it up 1 win to 1 win as well. And remember, the tiebreaker is 3 wins and the first team to 7 points, or just 8 points altogether. I love it, guys. I see a lot of action happening in the pool room right now. A lot of fun being had. This has been getting, I won't say super intense, but it's been a great day here. Here it is, almost 5 o'clock. We've been here since 9, so it's been a great and lovely afternoon already. Ashok, what's going on, brother? He says, let's go, Sandeep. Let's go, indeed. Show the man some love. Team Post 9, I want to hear the love over there for Shannon in here as well. Should have loved to him, too. Shannon's fighting hard. Just try to get used to this table a little bit here. I don't know, maybe y'all can tell me here. I don't know right off what style tables that Post 9 has on it. But if they're not diamonds, you got to know that Shannon is taking on what I would consider at least a little bit of a tougher table here, tougher pockets, and that would really play a difference for him here now. A lot of players try to work through it and try to overcome it. Some can't. Diamond tables are not easy tables to play on, so. All these balls, with exception of like the 5 and 13 and the 6 and 7, or 6 and 5, I'm sorry, at the bottom there. It was the 4 and 13 on the left. Kind of looks like a crazy number 4 there in the on the table here. Kind of funny. It's almost set up like a drill to an extent. Now, he may have locked himself up a little bit on that 4. Good hit right here, but he is going to leave Mr. Shannon with a little bit of table to start working through. He might be able to back cut that 4 in the left-hand side pocket and get back up for the 3 and the 7 situation going on over there. Nicely done. Gets a little knockoff into the rest of the debris over there. And may have eyes to drain that 7 in. He's going to take a look at it. I see him staring at mighty hard. I feel like it may not go. And he's going to have to use the bridge, add a little extra layer of difficulty to the shot. No, he was able to drift on by. Nicely done. I think he has the correct angle now. He needs to be looking at that 2-ball situation. If he doesn't run out and leaves that 2-ball sitting just slap dab center of all 6 of those stripes, it's going to be a big problem here. Big problem. I feel like he may be taking a look with the 2 off of the 14, drifted towards left-hand side pocket. Ooh, Qball went away. I like he was playing that, though. I didn't see him shake his head no on that. I just felt like it may have went a little too far. He had a great opportunity there for the 2, but that's it. That is. If he gets any of that under control, Sandeep is 100% in trouble. 100%. Like I said, they're still very similar to each other, but I feel like Shannon has been able to get on some pretty good runs. And understand, like, I've even played with Sandeep before. Again, been on team with the man. What a nice little split right there. Good leave on the 15, top right-hand corner. Kelly's over there talking about renaming it Dinosaur Qball again. Oh, man. And there we go. I don't know if with the angle he has here, it looks like he should be able to come off that top short rail and drift into that situation and break up those 3 balls. He's going to keep it simple and not drift into them at all. That 11 opens up for that left-hand side pocket, and I can kind of see an angle from here. There is a bigger gap than what it looks like with the 11 ball right there. In between the 11 and 2. Oh, small miss right there. Good try, though. Good try. It was a tough shot no matter what. Shan does have eyes on that 2 ball now and might be able to work with it. I don't think he's going to be able to work with it as a top left-hand corner, so this may be his really, like, opportunity to go after it, but there just doesn't seem to be a lot. I mean, he could possibly throw it in that right-hand side pocket. It really depends on its distance from the 12 ball. He could also use it here in a moment to play defensive here. If he can get just a little bit of an angle here. Sandeep definitely has a shot here on the bottom stripe. I think it's the 11 ball here, but in those situations, all about the 12. 12 is just 12 and 2 is what's really keeping this match at bay with their situations here. I just don't know what they're going to do. No, he's going for the cross bank. Lets it open up here. Lets it open up. Good try. Shan going to play defensive here. And that defense is going to work even better. 6 ball got way involved in the situation. That was very, very nice. Sandeep is in a bit of a trouble here. I feel like he may, even if he doesn't have the correct angle at first here, he should just be able to kick straight in that top short rail. Maybe just use a little bit of right to kick it on over, get that 11 out of that situation, and leave the cue ball up there. Still won't leave Mr. Chan with a lot of choices here, but yep, there we go. Ends up clipping a little less of it here, so the cue ball flies on over to the left-hand side of the table. Shannon for sure has the 5 bottom right-hand corner. She's going to go and start dwindling away at this. This is the grind that Mike had to be talking about right here. This is exactly it. So. All right, guys, he's taking a look at it here. I'm assuming he's just going to hit into this 11, try to cut. If he has room, he should be able to cut it in, but no, he's trying to throw it a little bit, and unfortunately hits the 6 ball first. Going to give ball, a very important ball in hand to Shannon. Shannon needs this ball in hand here. He's got to figure out about this 2 situation. Is he on the bottom right? Does he have any ability to work with it elsewhere? And nope, that's what he's looking at here. Guys, I'll be right back. Tim Jones, Voice, Jacksonville Pool. I'm just going to mute real quick. I'll be right back. Give me one moment. So nice little war back and forth here. This rack is going nowhere right now. If Shannon gets ball in hand here, though, he's going to have the best opportunity to close this rack out and bring us on over again. Sandeep says, no ball in hand for you. I'm going to hit it and hit it good. And tie up the 5 in the process. Shannon's probably going to use this 5 ball and play defensive here in just a second. I'm assuming he's going to use the 2 here. If he has the angle, possibly work around and do a 3-railer on this. But I don't know if the 11's coming in play. All right, kept it simple on it. I think no matter what, he needs to still drift that 5 towards that bottom right-hand corner pocket. He's got the speed to do so. Yeah, that's not a bad leave. Not a bad leave at all here. A little closer to the bottom short rail would have probably been as perfect as you were going to get on that. He's just barely off of it, so I would say that was a very successful, smart defensive shot. Guys, as well, I know I've taught some people in league play as for questions around defensive shots and stuff like that. Keep in mind the primary aspect of a defensive shot was his goal to make a ball or not. If your goal is not to fire the ball, whether you do or don't, doesn't matter. But if your goal is not to, that's the defensive shot here. That's a great leave back now. Mr. Shannon still may be able to hit this 5 into this 12 ball and push it out of the way. He could also cross bank it instead in that bottom left-hand corner pocket. Yeah, he's looking just to make it. Nicely done here. Both players with their 1 ball each left on here. Sandeep on the hill needing 1 rack. Mr. Shannon needing 4 racks here. I don't think Shannon can get this cut in. At least it's just extremely tough, to say the least. So I hate to say that he can't. It's just this is not an easy one to make. He may need to play smart and just hitting this full. He's going for the bank shot here, but that Qball and 11 have moved out of the way and opened up beautifully for the 5, bottom right-hand corner. I'm assuming Shannon should be able to drift back up table just fine with this. And probably take the 5 either in the top left hand corner or the left-hand side possibly. Like his speed, yeah, he's going to be able to get the left-hand side. Nicely done. Very well played. What a good rack right here between these 2 gentlemen. This is very enjoyable to see this one. And a good out there by Shannon. Nicely done. Nicely done. 2-4 is the overall score in the battle right this second here. It is a 3-1 race left in this. Tim Jones, Voice, Jacksonville Pool. I'll be right back, guys. Going to get me a refresher on my drink here. All right, guys, sorry about that here. It was a little busy up there at the bar for me to get a drink, so it took me just a moment here. What a nice firing shot right there by Mr. Sandeep here for the potential win. And again, guys, the score already reflected him being on the hill, so please note that if he gets this here, it will be 1-4 is what the score will be here. Shannon will at least have prevented it from being a 3-0, but Shannon's a tough one, man. I look for the more time he gets on these tables here, the better off he'll feel, and the man knows how to play this game really, really well. So Sandeep was in for it, and he gets the win here, closes on out. Very nicely done. Racks on, racks off, up 4-1. Mr. Sandeep getting that fifth rack to 2 racks against Mr. Shan here. So that's only matchup number 2 here. So still 3 more matchups left to go. However, racks on, racks off going into matchup number 3 with 2 of the 3 necessary wins. If they can pull off one more win at any point and get at least 7 points, they will have finalized this without any doubt at all. So you could literally even have, racks on, racks off, get to 7 points here from a couple different methods, but they will shut it all down. Still a lot of team members to go through for team racks on, racks off here, and still plenty left for the Post 9 team here. Now, they only are a 7-man roster versus the normal 8-man roster. And right now, with Shannon going on there, they've played 6, and Miss Joey here as a 4, so 10 skill level points used up for the Post 9 team. Sandeep is a skill level 6, and Rajesh was a 4 as well. So both teams have 13 skill level points left. I think I see Mr. Sundeep, goalie, going to the table here. I'm going to go and change it, assuming that is him. And I don't have the other gentleman's name. So give me 1 second here, guys. Yeah, Sundeep followed by Sandeep. That doesn't get confusing at all. And Mr. Goalie will get the lag there. We are just double checking here. I'm trying to get the gentleman's name. Guys, if y'all know the gentleman's name on stream here to the left of Mr. Sandeep, or Sundeep, I'm sorry, forgive me here. I already get the names wrong. Please let me know. Ted's perfect. All right. Let's see here. That is a 3-3 matchup, so it is a 2-2 matchup all overall. Let me get the race here updated. Race to 2 and race to 2. Perfect. All right, here we go. This could be a huge swing here. If Ted can get this 3-0 win, they will have a win on their belts, but they will tie up their overall score points 4-4. This is a massive, massive potential undertaking here.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Kelly?
Hi.
How's it going?
You know, we're at that point in the round where I can sit for a minute and
Yeah.
chit-chat.
Got a moment to come hang out?
Yeah.
I have the extra chair right there if you want the foldable one. If not,
No, I'm good with this one.
so say you've been
Kinda
enjoying
like
the hot top.
my vantage point today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I already know some team photos being taken, some cash money being
we
handed.
got some cash handed out.
There we go.
Strokers taking home $800.
There we go. Okay. Very nicely done here.
Lots more to give.
There is. Yeah, you missed a fun little matchup here between Mr. Shane and the commander of the Post 9 American Legion, and it was against Mr. Sandeep, and it was a good matchup. He was missing just, I'm talking about ever so slightly on multiple shots, and Sandeep was able to Sandeep was able to power through and punish him for it. But I'll be honest with you, just based on everything I see, Sandeep was in for trouble.
Oh, boy.
If he would have dialed that in just the hair, his ability of working the rack is a little better than Sandeep's was. But it's amazing because on paperwork, by the way, that was as close of a matchup as you can get. They have very similar amount of lifetime matches. I'm dead
Boy,
serious.
you did your homework over here, huh?
Yeah, very similar to that.
You were
Very
digging
similar amount of
in.
years of APA, being an APA.
Wow.
I mean, I told Mike, I said, like, this is kind of crazy.
Huh.
You never have, like, you
Sandeep's
always,
played in APA that long?
yeah,
I did not know
Yeah.
that.
yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So,
I did not know that. I know that Shannon's played for a long time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I think
Shannon got one of the league leader awards. Did you know that one?
I didn't know that one. No.
Yeah.
League Leader Awards.
Yeah, at the player appreciation party that we did in
Oh,
December.
yes.
He received one of the league leader
That's right.
awards.
That's right. I remember that.
Yep,
I remember.
because he's all around awesome.
Well, that's definitely pretty cool. I
So-
got to learn more about Post 9 without a doubt.
I need to put up a picture that I took there that I haven't put up yet. And it's such a cool picture once they got their third table put in over there.
I was told, I think Mr. Steven, who was in chat, put us up over there on Post 9. I think we're on the big screen. I asked him
Oh, yeah?
earlier. Yeah, I don't know
Well-
if they heard me about taking a photo of it, but I told them if they do, to hopefully send it either to your Facebook or to my Facebook.
Ooh, then I'm going to
That'd
have
be
to
a
give
fun
you this
post.
picture so that they can see it. I just got to find it. The tricky part might be, because it was such a pretty picture.
Now, what tables do they have there? They have 3.
Yes, and I don't know that I could tell you the type.
Okay.
Yeah, they're 8 foot.
Okay.
One of them's drop pocket, 2 of them coin tables.
Ooh, classic
I
drop
think,
pocket.
yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Some of those with nice leather pockets. Not all of them. Some of them have the plastic, but
Ah, here it is.
I like the leather ones. Those are so nice looking. Oh, that's a phenomenal photo. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, Post 9 was very well decorated.
Yeah, and that was when they'd just gotten the table put in, and they didn't even have the light up yet, because that's the end cap of the light right there.
I like that. I like that.
So I'm going to send it to you so you can put it on there and let them see it at Post 9, because I haven't
Yeah.
managed to put it on social media yet. It's going to go there at some point. Let's see. How can I send this to you?
Facebook,
Yeah.
if you want to. Or you can do it to my voice of jackspool@gmail.com. Either way.
There you go. It's sent.
Send to Facebook.
Mhm.
All right.
The day we were there, too, I'm going to send you another one because they did such a cool thing. The day that you were there, or we were there, they had just delivered all this candy, and I can't remember where the candy was going. But it was, I mean, it's the Post, and they're always doing amazing things for the community, and it was some kind of donation of some kind, some sort of community thing. Somebody from the Post in here chime in where the candy came from, why there was piles of candy. Oh, probably Easter. I don't know. It was in the neighborhood of Easter. It was March 8th.
Okay.
But anyways, so you can share some of those photos when we have a break between racks later if people are curious about Post 9. So let's see. You
definitely get
saw
those
the
pulled up
match
here.
between Sandeep and Shannon, and I'm assuming by the score there was another match in there as well.
Yes, there was one other. It was Rajesh for Team Racks Off here versus she's listed as Bobby but goes by Joey, but Bobby Harmon is what she's listed as in APA. And that was still a fun one as well. Rajesh was shooting was shooting extremely well. Oh, and got MVP status here.
You said the name, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
here.
no, he's definitely MVP earned it for sure.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well, good job.
he won really well for his team and has got his matches in and everything. He's done good. So has his lifetime matches already set up for this.
So racks on, racks off.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to take home the win in this match. Is it possible? Have you already done the match?
Yeah. So
the math?
So the math here is very simple. Racks on, racks off wins with a 3-0. It's over because they will already be at 7 with 3 wins, and the best that Post 9 could do for the last 2 matches is potentially 3-0 each, making it 7-7. Tiebreaker would come and rule there. If Post 9 wins here, it will give them their first win, making it 1 win to 2 wins, and make it an even 4-4, which is the best they can hope for. And then 2-1 still leaves everything up in the air as for who can take it all the way home. It'll just depend on how that balances out overall. If it's 3-5 at the end of it, yeah, it doesn't feel as good as 4-4, but definitely still gives you great opportunity.
Yeah, they're Post 9 still in it here, even with a score of 4-1 in 8-ball. When you're in the third match, there's very much still an opportunity to turn the tide.
Yeah, there definitely is. Also, I like the fact too, because this is again kind of unique. You know, we often, just because of how many divisions are in, like the couple of the main, I'm gonna put that in air quotes, main pool halls. So you'll have, you know, a Qball team versus another Qball team and stuff like that happens all the time. This one's an interesting one because you actually have the Post 9 team, obviously by their name, from the American Legion. And then on top of it, you have Racks on Racks Off, which is a Destination Division team. And I find that so interesting because this is what Destination, one of the plus sides to Destination Division was the fact you could still earn your normal way through 8-ball, through getting through playoffs, through triangles, and then getting to World Qualifier, and still earning that Vegas trip, all while you're still competing for, oh yeah, that's right, two
Wait.
two destination trips.
Back up here, Tim.
Yeah.
Are you saying that if I play every other Sunday at 1 o'clock, I could go to both Las Vegas and Hawaii?
Correct, yes.
Oh,
yeah, you
cool.
still have the same opportunity.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, and that's what I love. That's why this is a unique matchup between these two, because I feel like we have what I'm going to call is a division that I don't get to see a lot of people from, which is you know, the Post 9, and then we got a division that is a specialty division, if you want to think of it that way, since it is something that new that just, I mean, literally.
It's starting tomorrow.
Yeah. Destination starting tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. I keep wanting to add it in with Masters. So Masters ladies and both Masters start May the 4th. Then Destination starts tomorrow the 21st.
Yeah, Destination starts tomorrow. If you want to play, come on. Let's play.
Yeah, don't miss out on a chance. The team that just went to Hawaii, or that earned, I'm sorry, the right to go to Hawaii just went. I mean, it just came back this past weekend.
Yep.
So they had a great time.
And the other team going on the cruise, when are they leaving for that cruise? Didn't they tell us?
I want to say I thought it was very soon.
Yeah,
I thought it was before this month is out.
Yeah,
I'm fairly certain.
I think it's right around the corner for them. Cruising.
Which I love. Like, that's phenomenal.
I'm trying to understand what Mike Smith and Katrina are over here doing.
Shenanigans. Complete shenanigans with a capital S involved here. Katrina, by the way, extremely excited that she won both of her matches today as 3-0 shutouts.
Wow.
Yeah, she made sure to come over here and high five and everything, and had to celebrate with a job well done and well earned.
There you go. I've given away several first rackless patches at this tournament today.
High-level tournament patches. And I love them all.
Joanne Ellerby, I think, got her first higher level tournament rackless patch. Let's see. I don't know that I know who the player was, but somebody on Rack and Roll, maybe? I can't remember.
That's good, though. Have you given away any 8 on the break or 8-ball break and run high-level tournament patches that you can remember?
Oh, it was you, Chalk Funny, and it was a rackless patch and an 8-ball break and run.
Ooh. Well, they made Chalk Funny, but they shoot good. Speaking of shooting good, Sundeep
nice
gets
shot.
it. All right, guys, I am going to...
On the hill.
Yeah. I'm going to go and update the overall team score here, just because he has guaranteed that point. And, again, that is very important just with triangles, with any of these high-level tournaments. We do not do it like league nights to where we just play all 5 of our matches and whatever it is at the end is what it is. And we keep on going week after week. We actually play it when there cannot be a winner on both sides anymore here. There's one declared winner in points-wise, which, again, is 8 points overall, or 7 with 3 wins under their belt. And right now, Racks On, Racks Off here has a great opportunity. They are one singular rack away right this second to close this out early, go home, be done for the day, rock and roll with 800 smackaroos, walk away with the rights here to come and play in the World Qualifier. I mean, this is
World
what time is it?
Qualifier bound.
5:27. By 6 p.m., they could be possibly walking out this door maybe. Like, think about that for just a second, guys. Put that in perspective. Their day's done. For anybody that's been a part of, at least APA over here that I remember, I was telling Chat this about how much I appreciate you and Mike for taking the players and our everything into consideration here. Even one of the bylaw changes was around consideration for players and not wanting them to play too many times. I love that fact.
All of those bylaw changes were meant to improve the player experience in some way or another.
It's every single time. Y'all are always just looking out for us. Always.
If you have no idea what he's talking about, go watch it. There's some bylaws updates that you really need to know and pay attention to if you're playing in Jacksonville APA. So make sure you check that guy out.
Yeah, the link should be coming through all 3 streams, which speaking of as well, we get asked all the time here how people can support the stream, support the channels. It's very simplistic here. Follow Jacksonville APA on both Facebook and YouTube. Follow me, Voice of Jacksonville Pool, on both Facebook and YouTube. And in case that wasn't enough entertainment, also Jacksonville Pool at TikTok. So that channel has been reserved here. It has all of our wonderful timeout trivias that are on there. Miss Alexis and I know, Kayla, I know you've been behind the camera some. I don't know if anybody else has been helping. I'm forgetting to include. But
on timeout trivia?
Yeah.
I mean, Mike has certainly been there as well on some of them. But, yeah, Alexis and I are in a groove with that. So we've done a lot of recording of that lately. But I want to give a shout out on this stream because this is the last stream that we're going to have before we have a bunch of players headed to Las Vegas here for the Pool Players Championship. So I kind of want to just call out the guys and gals that'll be advancing to the APA Pool Player Championships in Las Vegas to represent Jacksonville APA. And we've got 4 players in the 8-Ball Classic out there. Emmett Page and Christopher Martin, Bama, are both going to be in the skill level 6 bracket out there. And
shout out to Bama.
Sri Sankaran and Dara Run, both of them are going to be in the skill level 5 bracket for the 8-Ball Classic. So good luck to you guys. And then in 9-ball, we've got 6 players out there representing Jacksonville APA. Greta Gillis will be in the skill level 4. Sunny Chauhan and Jared Weiss are going out in the skill level 5 group. DJ Burke and David Andrasco both in the skill level 6 group. And then Lauren Kowalski representing in the skill level 8. 8-9 bracket out there.
Jacksonville
the black
APA
tier.
Female 8.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
So that's pretty awesome. We've got 10 players going out there to compete as an individual singles player in Las Vegas. That's so exciting for the area.
That's huge.
That's really cool.
Yep.
So good luck to you guys. We can't wait to see how you guys do. We'll be putting some posts up and information about how to follow them on CompuSport while they're out there and when their matches are and all that good stuff. So if you haven't already, subscribe to our stuff, like our page, do whatever you need to do to make sure you get notified when we put info out, because there's going to be quite a bit of excitement around the online world watching them compete out there.
Yes, it will be. Very much looking forward to that. Plus, they get such a nice time of year to be able to go out there and enjoy it.
Right? Oh, yeah, it's beautiful out there this time of year. I am looking for my other report where I can give you the lowdown on the 8-ball and 9-ball doubles. But I don't want to leave anybody out, so I'm going to pull a report.
And tell you one doubles team, which is Shree and Zach.
I think I can name them all, but I don't want to screw it up.
Yeah.
So I would rather look at it and know that I am for sure correct.
Always. It's over. Yep. Are you sure about the match? Yes. Yeah, 100%. So if he wins. Had a question by the booth. Sorry, guys. I went ahead and muted, but the question was if I was sure of the math here. I'm making a joke, of course, because I love to do raw math every once in a while on stream here in front of you guys, not to embarrass myself. But yes, the question was is if Sundeep wins this rack, is it over completely for this team matchup? And it will be. I have already made sure that the scores reflect current active scores here as well. And with that being said, he has already been given his 1 point for getting to the hill, Mr. Sundeep. And if he gets this win without Ted getting a singular right, that's the caveat to that right off the bat without it. But if he gets this win right here, he will actually, hold on here. Yeah, because he'll get to the hill instead. Okay, yeah, no, that's still 100% accurate. But yeah, with if Sundeep gets it, it will be over now. Ted gets on the hill as well. It will be 2-5 with post 9 potentially able to make it 3-5 and puts a huge fight back into this matchup here. So yeah, I cannot believe we got Vegas already here though. May 1st, again for the 8-ball classic 9-ball, I'm sorry, 8-ball classic and 9-ball doubles. May 3rd for the 9-ball shootout, which is the singles and the wheelchair championship. And then May the 4th here for the 8-ball doubles championship. Nice shot right there by Ted. Very nicely done. Guess my real question with this run here is just around that 9-15 tied up with that 2-ball form.
Okay, hi.
Hey, welcome back.
It turns out that I was looking for very hard information to retrieve. So Mike is helping me out over there.
There we go.
I'll have that that makeshift report soon. Apparently it doesn't exist.
I like that. Make sure Mr. Rajesh gets his MVP patch right there.
Oh, yes. Oh, and he's going to get it right now.
I was trying to prevent that from happening here. Oh, we got a call to be to watch this hit. This is going to be a tough one here. Really, really tough one.
I think our ref is right down here. Here he comes.
Yep, TJ the man in the beautiful orange vest.
Hey, have you given a shout out to TJ lately?
Oh,
Because
yes.
this guy has had an orange vest on since 10 a.m.
Yep.
this morning. Only taking a break to have some food, and he has been committed, and we are thankful for that.
Oh, yeah. TJ's good people. I love seeing it. That looked good to me, but let's see what TJ says because my camera angle is not the best.
He's calling the 15.
He is calling the 15 here, so that was not a good hit.
I would have, from my angle, I thought it was the 15 as well.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, but, I mean, I can see where it was extremely close.
Yep. And obviously, too, like, my camera angle only gives us so much view. TJ being right over it can definitely give a 100% more accurate call. 100% more accurate here, but good attempt right there.
That was tough. That was buried in there.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, his leave is still good with it. You know, even with the 9 where it is, the 2-ball is exposed to a lot of that pocket from a lot of the table. So
sure, and Sundeep certainly has some work to do here. He does not have a great position on what is that, the 14 down there?
Yeah, the 14's on the left hand, long rail, followed up with the 9 over there. 10 is top right.
Yeah. I'm curious. I guess the strategy here, he's going to go ahead and play the defense. Yeah.
Nicely done.
Very
what a shot.
Smart defense.
That was good. You've got to see that done by your skill level 4s and your 3s and stuff like that here. You got to see that type of thought process. So, oh Lord. Oh my gosh, Mike got her the printout here. Hold on. Let me actually take my glasses off because I can see better without them up close.
Oh, don't worry about the top one.
Oh,
go ahead
sorry.
and look at the tiny little one on the bottom. They got progressively smaller.
That's Zach and Sam.
Oh, he threw it away. He didn't like our jokes. I think we're going to get a larger one here in just a moment.
Yeah. Oh, good try there by Ted. Man, ball in hand. Now he didn't to an extent leave the 9 bad. If Sundeep doesn't go after it right now, he needs to go after that 9 ball right now or the 14. He's got to.
Sorry, I'm like a squirrel with that back door over there.
Actually, he maybe had to use that 9 to push the 2 out.
I think so. I'm sitting
we
up a
got a
little
little-
higher looking over the monitors
Yeah.
here, and I think he has a vantage point that allowed
no,
to
he
go
just
right
locked
on
himself
by.
up. Ooh. I felt like we had a little one pocket action going on there.
So we got a larger version of
We
our
did.
report.
We did. Thank you, Mike. So who do we got going for
So
doubles?
we need to wish 8-ball doubles. Fatty Altiari and Donna Franklin they are team backspin. For strokers out in 9-ball, Zach Burgess and Sam Lamont.
Okay.
Another 8-ball team is Whose Turn Is It? That is Jessica Steenson and Logan Lane.
Okay.
And then 9-ball doubles, we've got Standing on Business. That is Jacob Andrasco and Tarek Thomas.
There we go.
So that's pretty exciting. We got 18 players between singles and doubles that will be competing at the APA play. Blah, 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 blah.
Words in a possum.
APA Pool Player Championships in Las Vegas. And they are all headed out there as of about April 30th is pretty much the earliest I think any of them are leaving. So, but this is our last stream before then.
Guys, I would like to encourage you, too, for anybody that's doing the Vegas trips, you can 100% set it up where you get out there earlier, pay for your own hotel room.
Sure.
Right. Some people want a little extra time to visit and enjoy the area. And for most of them, they don't start till May the 1st, which is a Wednesday.
Ooh,
So imagine getting out there on a Monday and getting to enjoy everything.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah,
We are
it's good
going
fun.
out one day earlier than normal, where we never have a day getting out there where we don't have something on the schedule.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going out one day earlier this time to just have one day of no meetings, no nothing. So we go out earlier than the tournament for the League Operator Convention out there, which is always an exciting time for us to get out there and see other league operators and hear about their ideas and bring some of that back here. It motivates us, it energizes us, it inspires. So we're excited to get out there and do that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't
oh, no.
do it.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, we got him now. Oh, you're going to get rid of him again?
Thanks, Mike. Oh, goodness gracious. Kelly, isn't y'all's anniversary coming up soon?
It is.
Yeah, how many years total will you and Mike have been married?
9.
Woohoo! Big congrats. Let's
9
go.
years married.
Let's go.
As of next week.
Excellent. So I thought it was right around the corner.
Yep.
That's awesome, though. Seriously. Ted needs to make this 9-ball. He cannot keep giving Sundeep any more options on the table. Well, guys, definitely y'all heard it here from us, but definitely make sure you're cheering on all those that will be out in Vegas and, you know, keep up with them. Like Kelly said, CompuSport would be out and about for you to be able to follow the teams.
We're going to strongly encourage all of the players that are going out there who will be live streaming their matches to share those to. There we go, Ted. Good job keeping a minute.
Yep, that was huge.
There you go. We like to root for a good close match.
100%.
So keep a minute.
2 to 5 again feels a little better.
Different,
Yeah,
yep. And if Ted wins this rack, then it's 5 to 3. Yeah. I mean that's totally different.
Yep.
Totally different feel there.
Now, guys, we are creeping up closer to sudden death here. We're just a smidge of an hour away. For those that are not familiar, an hour and 9 minutes away. That's a smidge.
Smidge and an hour.
Smidge of an hour.
Smidge over an hour, I think, is what you said.
Smidge over an hour.
Yeah.
But 6:50 p.m. Eastern time here, because that part matters too. Just like our phone's telling us the 2 Eastern times up in Canada. That was still the funniest thing. Everybody with a Samsung phone. It was every single one of y'all with a Samsung phone.
It was so stupid.
It was like time at your local place is this time, and time in Canada on the East Coast is still the same time.
It's like, thank you for trying to be helpful for my life, and if I was in another time zone, it would be incredibly helpful.
100%.
But I'm not.
It made me feel like when because who else is it? Oh, Ashley. Ashley's phone did it. She's like, look, Tim. And when she did it, I was like stunned back for a second. I was like, it's giving me double vision is what it makes me feel like is going on. And my brain instantly is like, something's wrong there.
I realize I left them hanging. If you're going to Vegas, I'm encouraging you to post your live
Yes,
streams
please.
to the Jacksonville APA members group. That way we all get notified about it and we can find you easily. So share it. Post it to your page. Make sure that it's set to public. That's a really big problem when people live stream from Vegas.
Yep.
Make sure that your live stream from the start is set to public, because if it's not, you can't change it halfway through. You have to kill the feed and then bring it back up. But yeah, if it's set to public, then share it to the Jacksonville APA members group. Post approval is on in there, but we'll post approve those all day long and tune in. So yeah, share those.
By the way, I saw a lot of the APAs I've had a chance to work with, talking about the league operator convention y'all are going to. I saw quite a few people getting some cool nominations out there for some league operators.
Oh, Florida is
Yeah.
bringing home lots of nominations.
Yeah.
It's really actually impressive.
I'm stoked. I even put on the post, I tagged a few of them, and I was like, APA done it. They got a tough choice now.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, man. Ooh, good try for the back cut on at 7.
This is the last year that APA will be hosting the League Operator Convention in Las Vegas up against
Ooh.
the tournaments. So it's going to be moving to St. Louis at a different time of year. So this is
Interesting.
kind of exciting for us as League Operators, too, to be there for the last Vegas convention
Yeah.
and, something different.
Is
So.
is St. Louis home for us for APA? Right?
That is the
national
headquarters,
office,
yeah. Yep. St.
I
Louis
thought so.
headquarters. That's also where the Junior National Championships will be this summer, too,
Mm.
which we will have 4 Jacksonville APA juniors going to.
I'm stoked about that. That's gonna be good.
4.
That's massive. That is really massive.
Their
especially how
junior
much it's grown.
championship is May 5th. May 5th is their championship. And, yeah, that's going to be a fun day to see those kids and all the effort. Many of them have been playing now in our juniors program for over a year, and they've come so far. It's so cool to see. You can see it in their matches. You can see it in their confidence in the table and how they talk with each other, and it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's gonna be good.
anyways.
Oh,
no. Oopsie daisy.
Yeah, he let that one get away from him a little too much. I think he was trying to prevent it, and because of that, he really forced that line to go in there with that as hard as he hit the cue ball. You got to be feeling good, though, if you're Sun Deep here, because no matter what, like you've essentially already won for your team by getting that 1 point, guaranteeing that it can't be a 3-0 against you. I mean, Ted had the capability of making this an even 4-4 matchup when this first started if he would have 3-0'd. So
Sure.
Oh, little two for there. I feel like he just needs to play defensive here and push the one ball into the left-hand long rail and let the cue ball hide behind it. Question is he gonna just shoot for it, or I don't know if they've used the timeout either.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like that he left the 9 ball tied up.
Yeah,
At least didn't mess with that.
it definitely bodes well for him. Sundeep's got to figure it out, and the problem is if he goes after this and either doesn't stun it, or if he follows it a little bit, that one ball is going to play blocker and start causing him even further issues, which he is trying to follow. He is stuck in that window. I'm fairly certain they are lined up.
Man, Tim, it's
Oh,
almost like
man.
you knew what you were talking about.
So I know how Sundeep plays in a lot of cases, and he's not really one, in my opinion, to use a lot of like bottom or stun on a lot of cases. He will, don't get me wrong, and just
you know
so I say
why?
it.
Because it's the devil.
So like let's be real here. It's the one us mid ranks learn, try to, and then we implement it way too much because it's like a new magic trick. Like, hey, look, I can put a pin through a penny or something. So yeah, I told Kelly about it here whenever she was busy. Like I said, she was eating earlier, but I already told them they're going to definitely look into the situation for you. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry guys, I had them asking the math again about the scoring.
I was going to say we had it coming from all angles here for a minute.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Hey, we're back.
So no, the question was about the score here. I do have the score reflective like I like to do here, just so that way you guys can jump in at any point in the stream and be like, cool, that's the current updated score for the team. And right now, one of two scores is either going to be true after this rack. Either it's going to be 3-5 or it is going to be 2-6 here. But either way, it means that we are not done anymore. Ted has prevented Sundeep from closing it out on matchup number 3, which was huge.
Yeah, that was. I mean, pretty much, yeah, Ted had to come through for the team, at least in that regards. And, you know, and even here, the win is crucial.
Yes, it is.
I like the idea here that Shannon has coached Ted to do. It frees up his ball, while I think Shannon was aiming for a little bit harder.
More distance, yep.
But, oh, he got ball in
we
hand.
didn't hit the rail. What
Yeah.
honesty from Shannon, by the way, here.
Well,
I'm going to clap that one.
Ted, too. Ted saw it and looked at Shannon and was, oh, man.
Man, very
Yeah.
nicely done. And a chance to have an advantage. They chose the sportsmanship, and we absolutely praise that and love that. That was phenomenal. Way to even think to look for that, too. That's the only issue I've had is I got somebody before that were like, hey, it's ball in hand. I'm like, no, I made a good hit.
Sundeep left an opportunity here.
Yes, he did.
Oh, but Ted is looking at the 7-ball first, and I don't know that I like. Yeah, you don't go for that one first.
Nope, you roll into that 1 ball, pocket speed at the top left-hand corner, let the cue ball drift down.
But that 1-ball angle might be more than, I think Shannon is probably wishing he had that timeout.
Yeah, that timeout is gone.
Maybe it's, you know, we're sitting here, we can't see it quite as well.
He could just thin this, too, and play
Yeah.
defensive, yeah.
Oh, he made it, but he didn't leave himself anything.
Stay out that side pocket. Ugh.
Oh.
Playing with fire.
So I guess now the option is to try to cut it in the corner there, but I sure hope he doesn't touch the 9-ball in the process.
I love it. Stephanie on our YouTube side said, let's go, Ted. Do your thing. We love you, Stephanie. Thank you for being here and supporting Ted. Appreciate you being a part of the stream.
Okay, well.
That was a good overcut.
That
works.
You know, miss better next time. I can't say that.
Right? That was good. And Ashton, I appreciate you asking, brother. My voice is holding up just fine, man. Luckily, Triangle's here, not say anything bad about it, but now because the way it's ran, it's not as long of a day. I mean, we've only been since 9, stream's been up since 10. So it is not nearly as long as like some of my 12 to 14-hour days that I do from time to time.
Oh, and we had, what, an hour out in the middle?
Yes. Yeah, we had, yes, that's true.
Because this match ended earlier.
Yep, 100%. Donia's still in there, says, go, Dad, do your thing.
I love when we get the family in here rooting and getting to see everybody participate in their hobby, because it's not often that our families get to come out with us to league sometimes.
We cannot be involved. If the shot wasn't watched, it wasn't watched. Yep.
What are they asking?
They were asking for instant replay of the other shot. I'm assuming asking if it was a rail or not, which it was, but
oh.
Yeah,
Oy, oy. Oh, is he going to get some help?
I think he did right there.
Wow.
Goodness
He's
gracious.
going to get some help.
That cracks me up. Mike's sitting at
It will
at the
never
computer.
fail, right? It will never fail.
It cracks me up here. Oh, not enough help. And he gets to leave. It's still back cut, but that's
Oh,
doable.
boy.
That's you can work with that.
Wow. I didn't know that he could even see the ball.
I think you can see enough of it like that. That was a good shot.
That was awesome.
Yeah, very good. I'll give some snaps to Mr. Sundeep here.
That one was earned right there.
Yep. Ted did a great job
There
getting a point
it
for his
is.
team.
Got the point. Sundeep picks up the win point, so that will take our score from post 9 at 2 to racks on, racks off at 6.
Now, here's the super duper deal.
Give us the lowdown.
Post 9 not only has to win
The
the
next
next two, but they cannot let either of those two get to the hill.
Because now they've won 3.
They've won 3. They're at 6 points. One more point puts it to
Yikes.
7. So
they're in a tough spot where if
Yeah.
their opponent wins, gets to the hill, they can win rocks. I will be right back. I am being paged over here.
beep, beep, beep. See you soon, Kelly. Yeah, this is at least Ted made it to where it was an impossible feeling predicament here, but this is a tough predicament here. That's what this is here. So tough predicament. We will see. They may be throwing up one of their skill level 2 players. Yeah, Justin. They can't. Well, and also depends on the race, but they just not only can't tie. They cannot let a single rack through. They cannot let the other team get to the hill. If racks on, racks off gets to the hill, it's over. So because they will have the 3 wins under their belt, and as soon as they get to 7 points, so. One hill match from racks on, racks off finishes this off. Yep, the tie is out of the building. 3-5 would have felt really different. Just a normal win would have been just fine, but waiting to hear both teams really having a big discussion. I know I see Jim over there for Team Racks On and Racks Off here. Perfect. All right, that is Daniel Jarrett here. All right, so let's get the race here. And we are off to the races here. Looks like Dan here is going to get the win there. Dan, skill level 7 here for Team Post 9. Let's see, 6 and 7 makes 13. They played a 4, so that's 17. 20. So the last ones up here for Team Post 9 will be either Miss Kimberly Bloodworth or Sherry Sella for Team Racks On, Racks Off here. Let's see, Sundeep's at 3. Jim is 6, that's 9. Sandeep is a 6, that's 15. And 4 makes 19, so they can still play a skill level 4. So they can still play Lisa, or they can play Lisa or Christina. So either a 4 or a 3. So skill level 2 will be what's left for Post 9, and then either a skill level 3 or skill level 4 for Team Racks On, Racks Off here. Ashton on the YouTube side said, yeah, that's tough here. Throw a 2 or 3 up, that gets scary. It definitely can. But that's all they have in there. You just got home. My team won today. Glad these are much shorter. Yeah, isn't that right, Ashton? It feels way better, man. I love knowing that I ain't taking up, all 3 days of a weekend. Friday night all the way in Saturday, all the way into Sunday. It just takes up way too much time. So, way too much time. All right, let's look up our 2 players here and give you some of their stats here in terms of their lifetime and everything. Oh, I did not move Jim's name over either. Forgive me, guys. Hey, Tammy's still rooting on Dan there. Let's go, Tammy. Showing the love here. Stephanie says, good break, Dan. Let's go, Post 9. I love that. All right. Mr. Jarrett here has, wow, 273 played lifetime matches. He is a skill level 7-8. He has had 14 8-ball breaking runs, 5 8 on the breaks, 1 mini slam, and 9 rackless as well, and has been a part of APA for 9 years, 4 years consecutive now. Looks like he was here back in 2012, so actually started through from 2008, 2012, and then came back from 2021 until now. All right, and Jim right now currently has 70 lifetime matches in 8-ball, 2 8 on the breaks, and 6 racklesses, and he's been a part of APA for 3 years. Ashton, that's a great question on YouTube side. He said, is Jim's games must win, taking into consideration he only needs to get to the hill? No, I left it as the 4 there, but yes, you are correct here. Technically, he only needs to get to 3 here to be able to shut this down. Good question there, though. I left it the same for this one right now, where the score shows the normal set of racks here. But yeah, if anybody's just joining, they're asking what Ashton's talking about right now. It is 6-2 with 3 wins in favor of team Racks On, Racks Off here. And all they got to do is get 1 player out of this match or next match to the hill, and they win. Yeah, so right now Jim's on a bit of a run as well, but only Daniel's going to have 2 balls left. This is going to get interesting.
I said joshing.
They only need 1 rack in each set because it will be tied 6-6 for them having 3 wins as a tiebreaker. Yeah, so post 9 does have to win 1 as a 3-0. Yes, that's 100% right if that's what you're getting at, Justin. What I'm saying is it's still 1 rack there no matter what. Sorry, guys, I'm getting told the YouTube's froze on our end here. Okay, it's not. But Justin, what I'm getting at is that that Racks On, Racks Off just simply needs to get one to the hill, though. That will get them to 7 points. But they don't need a rack in each set. Well, I see what you're saying. If they do, okay, I see exactly what you're saying. So if they don't get to the hill, I see what you're saying now. I'm sorry, Justin. Helps if I read through it a little bit more here. So what you're saying is if both players do get 1 rack each, that is shut out because 6-6 because it's tiebreaker. Yeah, you're 100% accurate. 100% right. If they do that, or if if this player gets to the hill. So, yep, that's 100% right. You're right, Justin. Thank you, sir. I know he's screaming at his home right now. He's like, "Dirt straight, I'm right, Tim." Don't you give me that attitude back, Justin. I see you angrily typing over there. Ooh, no rail. Ball in hand here. Oh. Justin's like, I was typing. Tim knew me too well. Yeah, I definitely see what you're talking about now. I wasn't taking that part into consideration. Yeah, give me all the winning possibilities. No, that's good. That's good. That's even a more unique one, Justin. I'm trying to think if I've ever had to deal with that situation before, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think now. It probably has come up with the amount of times I've been in triangles, but that's a tough situation. Yeah, Justin, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Justin's Rayman when it comes to points. Yeah, he is. Oh man, Ashton on YouTube side, I don't think it was that at all. I don't think it was meant to be that. I think it was an accident that it went in the pocket. I don't think he was trying to do that on purpose, to be honest with you. But I could be wrong. So. But yeah, I just informed the other team about that too, Justin, because I don't know if they realize that. Obviously, if Jim gets to the hill, it doesn't matter. But winning one rack bare minimal definitely, again, increases their odds, I'll say, for team racks on, racks off, and just puts more pressure on team post 9. I do hope we get a little bit closer here in a matchup between these two, though. Simmer down and smile like a donut. Get out of here, Thomas.
Smiling like a donut?
Smiling like a donut here. Yeah, Ashton. Jim was on my team originally with the Maximum English team that Mike started here from OG Qball, and Jim's ball control is tremendous as well. So really tremendous. I definitely like how well he plays, and he's somebody that sometimes used to, I'd say, did a little bit more extra than what he had to because he wanted a very specific shape control with his shot. And I want to say he's kind of gotten away from that to an extent. It was a downfall because he was just trying at times to always use too much English. And like you watch some of the higher ups out of nowhere, and they would be like, "Hey, like you're just doing too much there." Well, Jim has definitely, again, now he just put the bolts a little bit harder to team post 9. 1 second. That's not it. That's not it. Nope. I don't know what they were shaking hands for or who informed them about it, but even Jim thought it was it as well. Okay, he thought it was, I see, I understand right now. He thought it was sudden death. Sudden death is still 45 more minutes away, so.
Sudden death?
Sudden death starts at 6:50.
Oh goodness, I was thinking about the match that started late. I'm like, that's not right. But
Oh, no.
yes, it is. It's right for every other match out there. Oh.
I was like, Mike wrote it down for me.
Oh goodness. Oh, I would have given you the wrong time.
That's funny.
Everybody would have gotten an extra 15 minutes under me. Blame him, guys.
So I see now the post 9 team was explaining what was happening. Fortunately, Daniel thought that was the sudden death match, so he thought that was 2 points. Thought it was already over. So getting ready for tomorrow. Watch some tape. There you go, Thomas. I like that. Looking back maybe on some previous Jacksonville APA Voice Jacksonville Pool YouTube streams there. that is. I mean, that's not a bad idea. If you've ever been on a live stream table and kind of want to play examining your game a little bit.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to watch tape to like study your opponent.
You could do that too. That's a phenomenal idea as well. Now, I will say that right there won't get you in trouble in the sense of like actual trouble, but can mess up your thought process if you overanalyze that situation.
Oh, for sure. And I would say watching your opponent on live stream is probably not demonstrating their normal ability.
Mm-hmm.
Although for some people it is, but some people, we've talked about this, step up, some people fall apart. And
Yep. Teams change. I mean, we could have, as you may have last seen them, especially if you're watching on previous triangles, right? We're talking about last session, the end of last session, I should technically say. And that team may have changed. They could have had a different fall team. So.
Meanwhile, Thomas is like, I'm not actually watching tape, guys.
He's watching my training DVDs. Get out of here, Justin. Oh my! I'm gonna ban you from chat. Watching my training DVDs. I'm mad that I laughed at that joke at all. Like you found him today in Redbox. the scratch.
So we got a 6 on a 5. Okay.
6 on a 5, yes, ma'am. No, sorry, a 7 on a 6.
Oh, just
Forgive
kidding.
me,
The other
forgive me,
way.
sorry.
The other way,
Yes.
you have a 5-4 race.
Yep, 7 on a 6 or 6 on a 5.
Oh, so they are for sure. If they're going to play a third match, then they are for sure going to play it in sudden death.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Most likely. I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
but
the only way it wouldn't happen for sure is if Jim wins or gets to the hill, because he only has to get 2 more and it's over.
oh, I forgot about
So,
that criteria.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's actually.
But-
Did I tell you the 2 ways? Because
Yes.
Justin was helping
yes,
out with
yes,
it.
yes. I just got distracted a lot since that conversation.
I figured as much here. You're busy. Ain't distraction. You're just handling business.
I'm also just easily distracted.
Squirrel. Oh, I
It's
love
true. It's true. The amount of things that I lose track of in a day.
it. Right.
At my age, it makes me very nervous for my later years in life.
No, by the time you get your later years, Kelly, you will have simplified your life a lot, is what you will have done. And then probably you'll just have to deal with some grandbabies of your own.
I wonder when
You
we
know?
start hitting that stage, because right now everything I do
Oh, we
seems
got
to
a while.
complicate it more.
We got a while. There's multiple decades before that gets that point. Just be very well aware.
So I'm going to keep complicating things for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
Oh,
it
great.
has to get worse before it gets better.
Can you break that news to Mike, or should I?
I'll try to. I'll try to. We'll see. I'll put it in small print on a piece of paper for him. You're like, team, your life is going to get more complicated before it gets less complicated. Is up against, wait a minute, what did that say?
I thought the message was your wife is going to continue to complicate things for a long time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but that means his life gets more complicated.
He's got 9 years in. He knows that already.
Great shot on that one ball.
I like his focus, man. You can't see it too well on the camera to get his facial expressions, but I can't help but watching over the monitors at my vantage point today, and he is focused. I
Yes,
mean,
he is.
the determination is in the eyes. His nickname in the Scorekeeper app, he goes by Triple D.
Oh, I was wondering if it was a joke on his first name. Last Daniel.
Nope.
I was like, what is that? I love people's nicknames in the app, so it's pretty funny.
That's funny.
J Money. Sorry.
Nicknames are one of my pet peeves. That's one of my league operator pet peeves. I'm like, who is this that I'm trying to understand on
Right.
this score sheet? Oh, David. Oh, I know who David is. I don't know who, like, Butterfly is. Like, we don't have anybody named Butterfly, but we've got some interesting ones.
Chat, that one's up for grabs.
You'd have to convince me first that the majority of people in your life actually call you Butterfly.
What a great phone call into the office. To be a fly on the wall when that conversation
Whenever
comes
somebody
through.
gives me a ridiculous nickname, that's the first thing, and I'm like, does anyone actually call you this name? Because if
Oh, I
you are
love it.
just like living your best life on our score sheet, then I would rather you keep your legal name.
That is so true.
How can you not want to?
Music's getting in with Kelly there.
You can't not like sing that little trill.
Right?
Is that a trill? Is that an accurate way to describe that? It's not quite a trill. No.
It's a triplet is what it is, but yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Triplet, triplet, triplet. 16 note.
We just jumped over to music analysis class here, guys. Sorry.
Welcome to the stream here.
But about this table analysis,
I mean, the question for both players here is the 2 in the 11 situation.
I don't.
They've got to deal with, both of them have got to deal with that situation down there.
I don't agree with the shot selection right here. I think there was an obvious safety to give you a good shot at ball in hand. And I, especially in this particular match with the matchup, the 7 on a 6, I'm surprised we haven't seen more defensive effort yet.
Well,
There's an opportunity here for Jim.
yeah, he's going to have to use the 14 to get to the 11. But I think he's got to go 12, 14, and then 11 is what he's going to have to do. So I think he's kind of looking at his leave after that.
Yeah, he's definitely making sure that he can actually shoot it the way he thinks. If he slow rolls that 14 in, sits that cue ball there.
Good speed. Get off that rail a little, and he hits
To
it
me,
nice.
this is the tough speed shot.
Yes.
To be able to gauge the full length, slow roll, pocket speed of 6 inches.
And not rattle it in the pocket because of that.
Uh-huh. And not, I mean, there's such a small window. He can not overcut it. He can roll too far and leave himself such a difficult shot on that 11 ball.
He's going to pull back on it just a little bit.
Oh,
This
he's
is
like winding
dangerous.
up a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh.
He
Oh
hits
my
it perfectly.
goodness.
Nicely done.
I love when
Nicely
we're
done.
made liars on the mic.
And in such a phenomenal way, too, guys. Take a look at the instant
Yeah.
replay, top right hand of your screen, brought to you by Threefold. This is, I mean, so easy to overstroke this, so easy to rattle that pocket, and, I mean, just beautiful control. Wow. All that speed just killed off that rail.
Yep.
That was so nice.
Impressive
Yep.
right there. And there is a call for a watch.
I don't know if Jim knows that.
Oh yeah, they yelled it.
Okay.
They yelled TJ and waved the flag.
Hey, Naomi, what's up, my dear? She said, let's go.
And
Racks
now
on,
we
racks
have
on.
a timeout as well. Saw the timer come out there. It is 1 minute for a timeout.
It's a good time for a timeout, too. I mean, I don't think, personally, in this situation, you know, a lot of times we would have said a timeout, you know, at least a ball or two ago in that situation. But honestly, I think,
Why not use it here?
yeah, I think Sandy
makes
knew
sense.
to hold off on it in case of. And I think this was a great decision.
There's a little bit of a conference going on the side, which is allowable. So David Rifkin stepping in saying, hey, Sandeep, I kind of see this a little bit differently, and I wonder if this is an option. And so he gave the idea to Sandeep. Sandeep can then deliver that idea to Jim, and all is well.
That looked good at me, and I think that's how TJ called it.
TJ called it
Yep.
good.
Bada boom.
And
That was smooth.
yes.
Very good job. Great job getting in that window. I mean, that's still,
That was not an easy window to
yeah,
be in.
that was not a good situation. Jim with a huge opportunity to make it to where it is a 5-1 race technically, guys. I do still have it showing and reflecting the proper games must win, just so that way you know these guys are a 7-6 in this case. Could have been a 6-5, but in this case 7-6. Jim's the 6. Daniel's the 7 here. Hit it full. Hit it very full. Good try.
I did not expect that. That 2 ball was quite in the way, though, of the cue ball, which gave, you know, it was tricky in the spot that it was sitting. It made you feel like you had a clear shot, but really I think it might have been a little bit in the way for him. And he might have thrown the ball a little bit more than he would have otherwise.
Well, Jim gets back to the table here. He's going to have a fairly good opportunity on the 8 one way or the other, unless Daniel gets a amazing defense here, which I think he's going
I
for.
think he's trying. Yeah. Wow.
Stick.
Stop. Wow.
He looks good from here.
What a great defensive shot.
I will say, though, Jim does know how to mass save pretty well in most cases. I won't say always. I wouldn't say that I would, you know, sell my winnings to be able to say that, but he does know how to do it pretty well. I kind of like the kick, though. Yeah, he's looking at both. I like the kick here.
I think the kick is far less risky.
Well, I think with the kick, though, is you err on the side of short. As long as you err on the side of short here. Sorry, guys. He swapped back over. Forgive me. if you err on the side of short here, you're either going to not get a hit on it or you're going to land it on it and you're not going to scratch. Yeah, he's really taking a look at both ways here, which honestly this shot deserves that. So, Kelly, you like to kick here too, I'm assuming?
I don't do anything but kick.
Yeah. Yep, same.
But yeah, I know I would definitely. I mean, all you can do at that point is line it up. Line it up and give it a go. And I don't
So
think
ball
there
in
was a
hand.
rail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, even Jim thought that's what it was, so
Um,
maybe.
are they gonna?
Yep, Jim gave him
And Daniel didn't know that it was ball in hand. Oh wait,
I'm very confused. I saw Jim give a thumbs up.
maybe he gave a thumbs up that it was good, and that's what Daniel was surprised about.
Huh. Yeah, he's not, they didn't realize it. Yeah. Very,
Maybe
unfortunate, yeah.
we were misinformed on how it hit.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe, I mean, granted, they are closer. Like,
Yeah.
let's I'll say that much again.
There was a lot of movement right there.
Yep.
Maybe a lot of times that they kind of hit each other, so maybe we were mistaken there for a minute.
Good out right there by Jim. Nicely done.
All right, Jim picking up that second rack.
There we go. One more rack to go for Jim. Again, that would give them the Hill points, making it 7-2 with 3 wins already underneath their belt. And then, guys, we will have a third round of streaming for you guys. So we had a couple teams that had to start later in the day just due to the amount of tables. So we will have another round after this here. So.
Yep, we will have one more round that we'll be watching tonight. Did you pull up the bracket and say who that is?
Yeah, let me see.
All the way at the bottom.
Heard.
Free Ballin'
Versus
and
Q-Tang.
Q-Tang Clan.
Is that the, hold on, is that, so it's only one team, one matchup?
One match.
Okay, heard.
Yep,
Okay.
we had a table situation in the first round. We needed 17 tables, so we had to bump one to a later start.
Heard.
So.
Well, that would be really cool. In fact, let me see here. Let me take your log. Can't do it that way. Yep. I was about to say who was on the teams. All right, sorry guys, we're back. Yeah, I'm excited about this though. I even messaged Kelly just to make sure we were still good, that we weren't gonna. So I don't know what Qball has planned tonight or anything. So in case we were taking up some space, I know sometimes they have some charity work they do where they have some other groups throughout Jacksonville come in and have tables and stuff like that. So I didn't know if we were going to be allowed to stream that third matchup here for you. Now that's still matchup number 2 for that grouping, is
Correct.
what it is. So
yes.
still the same path. They just simply started at the later time.
Yep, we just needed more tables than we had in that first round, so we started that group a little later. We don't have any teams play more than 2 rounds in triannual, so those teams are in the same boat. It's up there too, although it might be froze again. Yeah. Hey, you might as well tell him to take that off. Oh, there it goes. That's way behind. Well, the score is wrong. It's way behind. Yeah. Anyways. Well, that was a nice shot.
Yeah.
That made some progress on the table.
I like that. Hit that with a little authority behind it.
I think it didn't quite make the progress he wanted. It moved things just a little bit too much, maybe.
He's got an opportunity for that 7, possibly in the bottom left here. I think there's still a slight window for him to go after that. I don't know if that left-hand side is option. Oh, he thought it too. Guys, one moment. Tim Jones, voice Jacksonville Pool. I will be back here shortly. Give me just a second. Going to be off mic here.
All right, I'm back.
What?
What?
You're back.
I'm back.
Again?
I know. I'm in and out.
Shenanigans are
oh my
are afoot with
goodness.
that one. That's
Let's
fine.
go, yeah,
Anywho,
let's go ahead and
let's say
throw
look at
that
this.
out there for the record. If it ever comes up in your match and you're thirsty, please send your teammate to go get your drink during, I mean, not even just triannual, even league night. Ask your teammate, flag a waitress, but you know, don't leave your match in the middle of your triannual or league night match to go get your drink from the bar.
Yeah, I think
for the record,
I think the wording there is continuous play.
Please look to one of the other 7 people on your team for help.
What a nice bank by Jim. Very well played. That was so funny of a situation. I'm sorry. Oh, I love it.
Some of the things we get asked is so funny. It's like, can you do this? No, you can't do that.
The reason why it's funny is because the moment that money's online, everybody's like, hey, whoa, now this is a weird situation. I'm like, no, that's a normal situation. You're just overthinking it because money's on the line and the qualification's on the line. And it is messing with you a little bit.
What a bank on that shot.
Does he have room to cheat the pocket a little bit? Hit just right there, like close to the left-hand pocket point?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's tough.
How do you get to our other view today? Where's that sucker?
Let's do that right there. It's the switch tables button right there.
Oh, yeah, he can't get by there.
Yeah. I think it's worth him putting it there.
Yeah, getting it closer.
Yeah. Is there a better option? I don't know. I'll be very upfront and honest with you. I don't know at all. I don't know if there's a better option here. I'm glad to see a timeout happening. But, chat, I'd love to know. Where's J Money at? J Money, chime in, bud. What are you doing here about this 8-ball? If there is not room for it to go by the 7, does it look, based on the camera angle, that there's enough room to come past the 7, hit off the pocket point, and let it drip down into the pocket? Or is it best just to go ahead and just float it down towards that pocket anyways? Or is there a better option that I'm just not aware of at all? That's what I want to know. Yeah, he's marking that pocket. I feel like he is trying his best to, actually, no, it looks like he's hitting the rail super early. I mean, this is going to be interesting.
Maybe he's just trying to position it so that the 7 can't go after the fact. I mean, oh, that is much harder than I would have thought for that kind of plan. But I guess he was playing cue ball placement more than anything.
I think so. And honestly, that's
not a bad choice.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to get much better than that at all.
I think that 5 ball, though, in the side is probably a shot that Daniel's pretty comfortable with.
It definitely was, but a good leave here if it snookers up on it.
Wow.
It's not snookered, but it's mighty close.
Might as well be.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
you really want to go over there and measure that?
Couple playing cards of width. I'll tell you this much. With my glass on from here, there is just enough width there. Yeah, you can see a little bit of breathing room between them.
Tiny little shadow in there.
Yeah.
Yep. How do I get back to that one?
Hit the same button again. There you go.
Switching up our system on me.
Trying to keep Kelly on her toes here.
I don't like it.
Good hits.
Don't give me more to know, more to understand and digest and learn.
Kelly's like, did you not already see that YouTube video that I made that took me out forever? I mean, come on.
I'm cut off.
You're cut off.
I know what I know, and I do what I do, and I'm done.
Good shot here.
I like that choice right there. It was definitely risky because there were certainly easier options, but I like that he cleared that.
This is good. This is good.
I think so, yeah, but that's where being a 7 comes in handy because me as a 5 would be terrified to move that 7 ball.
Yep, I'm with you. I wouldn't have touched it. I'd have been like, bump you 7.
I'd be like, oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm going to move it, and now I'm going to miss every ball after that.
Daniel has given himself such a major opportunity here.
Oh, the focus and determination, guys. It is there.
And he's in such stroke right. Guys, look at how long his stroke is.
Well, look at how tall he is.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got a good long distance. Yeah, like look at he shortened it up a little bit there. He was longer than that just a second ago.
Every time I've seen him shoot, that's how he shoots.
Yeah, that's if you can master that and get because that's a looser stroke, right? You're not as tensed up and everything, and get that body just flowing in the direction and stuff. Like it's definitely really good. So, again, this is a big deal. Daniel's got to still win 4 more racks. Jim cannot get 1 more. If Jim does, he'll be on the hill.
I mean, clearly Daniel's a very capable player. And have you already done the math? Who's last up for these teams if we get there?
So, for the post-9 team, it is either going to be Kim or Sherry. They're skill level 2s.
Okay.
And then for racks on, racks off here, it's either going to be Lisa Goley, who is a 4. Or they can play Christina Moore, who is a 3, because they've already played their other 4 and other 3, and they cannot play a 5. So, very interesting, which is funny because I was making the Noah's Ark joke earlier for racks on, racks off here because they have 2 6s, 2 5s, 2 4s, 2 3s.
I was like,
2 of everything.
What are you comparing to Noah's Ark?
2, 2, 2.
What's the word that I'm looking for when backwards and forwards it's the same thing too?
Oh, like the word race car?
Well, I would have picked a much simpler word that I didn't have to process for so long. But yeah, like race car. Anybody else would want to tell me what that's called or give me an easier example?
I'm going to Google what it's called here because I can't think of the name of it. But
how about mom? I hear that version of that word, that kind of thing, like I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of times a day. Does every one of Denise's sentences start with mommy?
Yes.
Mommy? Mommy?
Yes, 100%.
And even in the middle of a sentence, like in the middle of a story, I mean, every sentence still starts with mommy.
It does. Palindrome is the word
That's
you're looking
the word.
for. Yes.
So their lineup is 3 4 6 5 5 6 4 3. It's a palindrome of a lineup.
That's definitely funny. It is definitely funny. I would have just chose a mom or level or
race car.
It's the first one.
That one.
Whenever I think of it, I don't know why. There was something in school, but it's one of the first words I ever learned was a palindrome.
Oh, that's funny.
See Mike looking snazzy in that nice blue polo he got.
Yeah, that one's brand new. That texture comes through the logo. It looks good.
It does. And guys, again, we will absolutely, whenever we are done here, we will set up for the next teams. Now, I don't know how long it will be in between their start time. Let me see what it says on the roster. Not roster here. I think they're already just waiting. So I don't know if there will be long at all. I think they will get started as soon as possible here. So we'll definitely see how that's going to play out, guys. And like I said, we'll try to get you guys that action no matter what here. Camera's still sitting good. Perfect. And then let's see what time it is. 6:33. So we are 22 minutes away from sudden death. 17 minutes, I'm sorry. Math is bad here. 17 minutes, forgive me. Which means as long as Daniel gets a win here, we should expect the last matchup to go on sudden death. And it will, let's see. Yeah, it'll have to be a 3-0 win no matter what. So they'll have to win both racks is what they'll have to do here.
Okie dokie.
Joanne here says, keep it going, Triple D. Let's go, Joanne. Appreciate your support in the stream as well, guys. It's been amazing having a lot of Post 9 show up and show out and be supportive of the stream and fans of Post 9 here. American Legion. Well, I think I see a clipboard possibly getting turned in. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a clipboard turned in here, so nice.
I think I'm going to be in and out from here on with that.
Her.
I got to go pay out some more money.
Yeah, give them people their 800 smackaroos.
So I might be in and out because we're hitting the time where the matches are going to start staggering to an end here.
Yep.
Are we hitting close to sudden death? Yep,
We
we're
are.
only
15
minutes out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll pop in and out if I can, but otherwise, have fun.
Will do. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate the support.
Absolutely. I'll be back on for the next round for sure.
Perfect. That'll work out well. That will work out well. Yeah, just in case anybody's tuning in, I know I'm kind of harping on it, but I think it's important for you to know the important update here, and that is the pressure is on Dan here right now. He has got to win these next 4 racks. Jim cannot be allowed to get on the hill. If he gets on the hill, it will be over. Racks on, racks off will be up 7-2 here, and the best that they can do is tie from there, which racks on, racks off has the win. So, also the other way that happens here is Jim has already secured his rack, and which actually I guess won't matter because it's sudden death. But in case it doesn't go to sudden death for some reason, then Team Racks on, Racks off would only have to secure 1 more additional rack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. What a save for the early 8. Wow. It was about to be over right there. Goodness gracious. That was wild. That was absolute wild as could be. Guys, I'm going to be right back here. I do need to get my other camera plugged back in. So bear with me for just a moment. Tim Jones, voice Jacksonville Pool. We'll be right back with you for all the action here at Qball. I'm sorry, original Qball. All right, guys, just like that, I'm back with y'all. Thank you for staying tuned here while I stepped away for just a moment. Great shot right there. Jim has the ability to close this out right here. This could be it, and if so, Team Racks On, Racks Off here will win their qualification into the World 8-Ball Championship qualifier. And Jim does so. Very nicely done. Big congratulations to Team Racks On, Racks Off there. And definitely well played here. So because of that, they get to the hill. Again, Racks On, Racks Off gets to their 7th point here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me just one moment here. All right, guys, so big congrats to Team Racks On, Racks Off. Now, the final 2 teams of the night, keep in mind, again, they still only had, 2 rounds per se. But Team Free Ballin' and Team Q Tang Clan will be up. They are not expected till 8 p.m. though. However, if they get here sooner and are able to start sooner, we will start them sooner. But I'm not going to leave stream going for another hour and 19 minutes for you guys to hear my wonderful voice. So this is Tim Jones, the voice of Jacksonville Pool. I'm going to sign off here on this one. And then we will restart stream for that final matchup of the evening. So do not go anywhere. Stay tuned. And guys, y'all take care. Be blessed. Get some rest for those that are heading on for the night. And as always, I want to be the one that gets you to enjoy watching billiards. I will see you guys here hopefully within the next hour. Okay, guys? Take care.